Yo, what's up, guys? Thanks for listening in again on the All I Need podcast. Before we go into it, I just want to mention that we need a favor from you guys. If you could all please just go to the iTunes store, leave a comment, tell us your opinion on what you think about the show, ask more questions, just give us some feedback and let us know how we're doing. But anyways, this week we answered some questions asked by our listeners on Instagram and Facebook and talked about some random subjects such as storks, classic skate shoes, the Great Wall of China, Mike Tyson, Grizzly Man, and much more. I also threw in a bunch of links to the things we discussed. We watched a couple of videos that you might want to follow along to, some sick Mike Tyson highlights. Before we get into the episode, I just want to shout a couple things out. We still got the link to Sammy Baptista's GoFundMe page. He still got to try to pay for his recovery from the terrible accident he was in. So if you want to support that, there is a link to it in the description. Also, be sure to check out our social media on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at ALLiNEEDSKATE. The best way to support the All I Need podcast is to subscribe, comment, and rate us on iTunes. For shops who want to carry and support All I Need, our products can be found through Eastern Skate Supply. And also be sure to check out ALLiNEEDSKATE.com. And if you go to our YouTube channel, you can check out the promo for our newest full-length Good Eye, which we are expecting to drop in the spring. All right, guys, that's it. Enjoy the episode.
Prosper. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like, I gotta get on this.
I just love the skating and the scene.
Rain, go away. All I need is a skateboard today.
This is the SHETLER Show featuring professional skateboarder, podcaster, and All I Need Skate founder, Anthony SHETLER.
So it was hot. Everyone was doing it.
Yeah, they're looking for their dad's fucking metal skateboards in the garage.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Get on this thing.
Each episode brings you amazing discussions with interesting people from all walks of life.
Kind of when skateboarding clicked for me, and you learn some tricks or whatever, and you get that appreciation from your peers, you know? The other skaters are like, holy shit, like, yeah, dude, that's rad.
Admiration.
Yeah, the admiration or the affirmation.
Real, recognized real.
If I didn't experience those crazy moments in my life, then these great moments would never be as great as they have been.
Honestly, like, for me, I just loved it. Like, I saw those dudes, I saw those videos, and I was like, holy fuck, this is sick.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do.
Good to be here with you again.
Hell yeah.
Double high five. So today, we are going to do a little question and answering. These questions come from our Instagram and Facebook. So All I Need Skateboarding on Facebook and All I Need Skate on Instagram. And we got a whole bunch of questions. So I wonder where we start. I say we hold off for a second. Put these down for a second. Catch up. We were just working a little bit today, you know, like shipping out some skateboards.
Yeah.
That felt good to get those out the door.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool to have skateboards in, but, you know, they don't move, doesn't do anything. So.
Yeah, it's better to ship them out.
Yeah. Take a little rip from the train.
The train.
Nice. This Daily High Club sent this one to us. So cool.
The Chong on there.
Cheech and... Oh, yeah. I think this was like a Christmas time special. They like wanted us to promote it at that time, but I just was like probably too high to remember. I think I did promote it once.
Little holiday pack.
I hope everybody out there, I hope you guys are chilling. YouTube listeners or watchers. I know you've been seeing the videos. We've been crushing the videos.
Yeah.
Just heavy on the YouTube videos.
I know.
Pretty much
and
every
the
day.
thumbnails. Thumbnail game's on point.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Been working hard on that.
Those must be kind of fun to make because you don't really got to use like a real skate photo. You can just take like a frame grab from the video that like looks cool.
Yeah, they are. They're super fun to make. The thumbnails, it's the best part. It's time consuming though. You wouldn't think that would be the time consuming part, but it is.
Everything is.
Yeah, but I just leave Illustrator open, and that way
There
like
you go.
fonts open. I have like a template basically already set up, and then I just go back to it, you know?
Yeah, that's solid.
So it saves me seconds because a lot of the stuff with the video stuff is just time. It takes a long time to upload. It takes, you know what I mean? Like, it's super fun to do it, though.
Right.
I found my old hard drive, Kevin.
Oh, so you have like?
Well, I
just
had it. I had my hard
hours
drive.
of old footage.
Yeah, so my new hard drive looks like this, basically.
Okay.
Maybe a little bigger. But my old one looks like a fucking book, you know? It's like this thick, and it was from, like, back in the day. It was the first hard drive I ever bought. I keep saying I found it, but I already knew where it was. I just didn't have the wire.
Yeah.
It was funny.
You didn't have the, like, to connect it.
Yeah,
because
the wire it had broke. It was, like, frayed down and stuff because I just packed it away and, like, it got bent. And then I found the wire, though. So I was like, I found another one. So I was like, oh, yeah, right here. And then I cracked that thing open. I started going through the vaults. It's sick to see all of it.
Yeah, solid.
So much stuff, dude. It's crazy.
What year is it all from? Or like
the
years?
actual years, yeah. Well, I have like
Roughly.
sections. I have like a whole folder of Fibro footage.
Oh,
I have
nice.
Birdhouse footage, Zoo York footage, All I Need footage.
Oh, sick.
Crazy, right?
Yeah,
so that's the
sick.
timeline. I know. I'm gonna post like my older footage first. So I haven't really put anything out for my old stuff, but I put a couple things out. But like I have a whole like part basically I'm gonna put out raw footage.
Nice.
And today my brother just had his footage go.
Saw that.
It's like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Sammy shredding around New England. Shout out Sam. Pew,
Yeah,
pew,
Sam's
pew,
crushing it in Australia.
What were you up to today? You just came here and helped me work, right?
Yeah, I've just been playing video games because my knee still hurts.
What game?
Red Dead Redemption 2.
What's that game about?
It's you're basically like a cowboy and you
Yeehaw!
kill people and animals.
Oh, kill people and animals?
Kill people and animals.
Are you doing like you're in the Western days or something?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like shit, I forget the exact time period, but the map I think is like Louisiana, I want to say.
Like
So you can roam around, but it's like super complex because like the bottom's like a desert, and then when you get to the top, it gets covered in snow. There's like frozen over lakes.
Are there any swamps?
Yeah, there's swamps. There's alligators.
Louisiana,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. You can kill the alligators.
And you can wrestle a crocodile?
Yeah, they'll eat you, but you can shoot it.
Fuck that gator. Fuck that gator, bro.
The game's pretty fun though. There's just like a bunch of different missions you can do, so
Hell yeah.
keeps you occupied.
That's sick.
Yeah, I played GTA for a while too, and it's the same people that make GTA.
GTA is Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
I barely knew that. I kind of knew it. I've played it briefly. It was fun just to run around for a few minutes.
Best game.
It's just an autonomous little character that can go all around, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I played some Skate 3 as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid.
Can't actually skate, so it's kind of the next best thing.
Yeah.
Or watch some parts.
I've been at the skate park.
Yeah,
just watching.
Must be nice.
Yeah, just choo choo choo. Off to the side, like sore and tired, wishing I could skate. Yeah. Kind of got in there the other day. All right, so we got a lot of questions. We're going to try to get to them. If we don't get to them all in one, we'll get back to it.
We'll figure it out.
Mark K. Kowalchuk. How would you pronounce his last name? That's a rough
Mark
one.
Kowalchuk.
Kowalchuk?
Kowalchuk.
Kowalchuk.
Shout out to your last name.
Cheer, Mark K. Should no complies be allowed into games of skate? Because I wish they were. Should they be allowed, no comply? How do you play it?
Or just play if you want to allow whatever, I guess.
Do you have like a set way of playing skate?
Not really, but I guess I don't really throw no complies unless it's like the announcement's made like, yo, are we playing no complies?
Yeah, you have to like agree.
I don't really play games of skate unless I go to Lakeville Park and Tiggy hassles me into it.
Nice. What's his go-to trick?
Nollie heel, switch heel.
Does he do that out the gate, or does he come
right
in
out the gate? He knows I can't do them, and they're his best tricks. And then he'll work on like a switch back heel, and depending how quickly he can do that, I can kind of cut him down with some kick flips, little varial kick flips,
Chop
some
away.
late shoves.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But
I start at the beginning.
Yeah.
I just do the ollie 180s. I go fakie, nollie, switch.
What about grab tricks?
Work my way up. See, I wouldn't be mad at a no comply or a grab trick.
Like if we were just playing skate and I just casually did a melon grab.
If that was the first trick
do?
you did in a game of skate, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, where's the ollie? I'd say that, man.
I don't know. This dude's got me thinking now because I feel like I never toss those types of tricks, but I also never feel like there's a rule book. You know what I mean?
True. I love no comply, so I'll say that much.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, right?
I wish I could do regular no comply,
wanna do
without the 180.
Yeah.
Those
Oh,
look
just
cool.
straight?
People can do them real good. Like
Ray
down
Barbie.
gaps. Yeah.
Shout out Ray
yeah.
Barbie has a really good one. Such a good no comply.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gnarly. I do it off boxes at the edge, like just little boxes,
Nice.
like ride step off.
It's crazy when people
It's
do
fun.
it like over shit.
Yeah. It's like a ghost ollie, right?
Yeah.
No comply. Snap, snap, snap.
That's a wild one.
Yeah. All right, we got more. Bob Costa. What up, Bobby? Hell yeah. Bob's the man. In a fight, who wins? Pat Morita, Karate Kid, or Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris would fuck him up. Probably not in his current state, because if you Google him like now, he's not doing so good.
What, Chuck Norris?
Yeah, he's kind of letting himself go.
Really?
Yeah.
Do it. Type it in. 2019 Chuck Norris. I'd say Chuck Norris all day because he's like a expert, right? And Karate Kid was like he was like the teacher. He was the student, right? Because Miyagi taught him, right? He paint the fence. Remember he did the car and shit. Wax on, wax off. Remember? Chill. And like he had the crane kick, but like he didn't know if he could pull it off. And then like there's always some chick there, you know. And then he pulls off the crane kick for the chick. You're like, hell yeah, Danielson. But Chuck Norris, you think of as like a specialist, like he could just murk you. That's nowadays. Yeah. He just looks like someone's grandpa. That's it. He is Chuck Norris though. Look at that mustache. Shout out to Chuck Norris's mustache. Look at that hair. What was going on there?
Damn good mustache. It's receding.
Yeah. What's going on there?
How old is he?
I don't know. That's a solid question.
Pretty sure he's like...
So many Chuck Norris fans right now are like, you're assholes. He's fucking
78.
45.
He's 78.
You're lying. You making shit up.
He was born March 10th, 1940.
Wow, he's been kicking ass for 78 years. Chuck Norris, dude.
That's pretty crazy.
What's his bio? He's an actor? What would he...
Carlos Ray Norris is an American martial artist, actor, film producer, and screenwriter. After serving in the United States Air Force, he competed as a martial artist, won many championships,
kicking
and
ass.
Since founded his own school of fighting,
What?
Chung Kuk Do.
Whoa, watch it. What are you trying
Norris
to say?
is also a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Judo.
Nice. Oh, he's got his black belt and stuff?
Man,
He just sweep the leg, you know?
don't fuck with him.
I'd say Chuck Norris. Even if Chuck Norris was a grandfather, he'd face
still a black belt. So
Chuck Norris, if he was like a grandfather and he faced the Karate Kid, he'd still be able to beat him just off of like years. He'd just like do some weird like ninja move. JK. That's sick. Chuck Norris all day. You agree?
Oh, 100,000%.
All right, sick. Charlene Payton Scales. Do you think a person can be too old to skate?
I mean, physically unable. There's some people, I guess.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
But I wouldn't say no.
Yeah.
If you're like 40 and you want to skate, go ahead. If you're 50 and you want to skate, go ahead. Tony Hawk did 50 tricks on his 50th birthday.
Yeah.
No.
Do you think a person can be too old to skate? Yeah, I don't know. How old's too old?
Because I feel like even my grandfather, I feel like he could step on a board and roll around.
Damn, sick.
Yeah,
He balances and walks around.
Yeah, he gets
like,
down, dude. One year we went snowboarding when I was younger, and he like broke his ankle and didn't even realize. So he was like walking around all day on like a broken ass ankle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tough. Sorry, Gramps.
Yeah, dude.
That's what happens, dude.
So I feel like he could handle a skateboard.
Yeah. I think if you don't skate, you're old.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Isn't that a quote?
I don't know.
Or something like that? You don't stop skating because you get old. You get old because you stop skating.
Yeah, it's no, because in the sense of old, I just mean like you slow down. Skateboarding, you have to be so engaged.
Yeah, but perhaps he means to get into it, which again I would still disagree. Because I mean, you've taught lessons to people in their 40s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can learn it whenever.
Yeah.
You just got to be ready to fall down.
Find a nice small setup. Yeah, if you can handle falling down.
On flat ground.
If you're not going to break in half when you fall, yeah.
That's why I start on flat ground with everything, because it's like, let's learn to balance on flat ground and learn backside, front side, like learn how to kick the tail back a bunch.
Right.
Like learn to ride the skateboard first, you know? Don't just go for a trick where you're going to like splash out, you know?
Yeah.
You have to learn, you have to like get comfortable on your board, and that means you just have to ride around a whole fucking bunch so you make a bunch of mistakes and find how to balance. And then once you figure out how to like balance it, you'll get it. You need your feet wide, and you got to be ready to lean the front, the back, and side to side. You got to be able to, and you can't like, if you hold on to something, that would be like restrictive, you know? But with your arms, you can spin and shit.
Yeah.
So fun. So, no. Will you say no? Sure.
Yeah, no.
Skate if you want to try and skate. Just be smart. Start slow. Learn to balance. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't come in like Tony Hawk. You know what I mean?
Don't Tony Hawk it.
Tony Hawk, he did it like for a long time. You know what I mean? All right, Lorianne, what are you most proud of thus far in your career? So, in my life, I'm proud of being able to skate to be 36, right?
That's solid.
Yeah. I'm hyped to be here right now at 36 and like be chilling with you guys, you know what I mean?
That's sick.
Doing sick skate stuff and like working at shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Owning a
that's, like,
company.
yeah, like doing the All I Need and fucking
Yeah, hell yeah.
Surf Expo is sick as shit. That's Sammy's supposed to send the edit over, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, hyped to see that. That was a super fun trip.
Yeah, it was.
All right. What about you, Kevin? What are you proud of? I'm proud that I've learned a lot of tricks, that's for sure.
I don't know.
Some you're stoked on. Proud might be the...
I'm 22 and still skating. Even though that sounds ridiculous to so many people.
Yeah. That's
but
cool.
yeah, I don't know. A lot of the people I started skating with don't skate at all anymore, so I'm glad I'm still one of the ones still out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, working
sick.
for a skate company and at a skate park, so that's sick.
Yeah, that's
Finished
okay.
college this year.
Chill.
Yeah. December.
Yeah.
Fucking done.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Joseph Smith. How do new brands make it in a cutthroat business? I don't know, man. That's a tough business to be in.
Yeah.
Don't be cutthroat, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just don't, I don't know.
I think human interaction for sure.
It can
like
be out
talking
there.
to people in person and letting them know what you got going on.
Yeah.
Rather than just trying to like make an Instagram page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Seeing people, engaging, like.
Exactly. Go to events that are happening. Meet
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't have to be cutthroat.
Start small.
Yeah. But I guess the question does, how do brands make it a cutthroat? If you're trying to make it in a cutthroat industry, damn, it's a rough one, dude. Just fucking stay afloat. Do what you can. Focus on what's next. It's cutthroat. You gotta watch out, you know?
Yeah.
All right. Michael Poirier. Should Skateboard mini ramp challenge you to a big spin sugarcane? I think he's saying that we should skate mini ramp more and try that trick.
I'm like only skate the mini ramp.
That's true. What's the trick? Big spin sugarcane? That would be a gnarly trick though, right?
I could see Goonan doing that.
Big spin sugarcane. I'm trying to think how that would go.
If you did it like backside, like hung it.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah.
Front side would be ridiculous.
I do need to skate mini ramp more. My legs are like, I feel like I need to like strengthen my legs because like in the cord, and I need to skate more mini ramp or transition, you know?
I've been trying to skate the box more.
Nice. Flat ground?
Yeah, and flat ground.
That's sick. But like just skating a flat ground
Need
box.
to be able to have fun on flat ground for sure, honestly. But yeah, and like just flat ground box.
That's awesome. I love skating the box, locking into like long grinds and just holding on to them.
Yeah.
Or just even trying nose slides.
The box at edge now is like perfect height, so it's just like so fun to do it.
How long do you think that thing is? 10, 12
Yeah,
feet?
I was gonna say probably like 8 to 10 feet.
Yeah. That thing's awesome.
Yeah.
That box is sick. Sometimes I just push it
And
all
it's like
together.
just wide enough to mani across the top.
Yeah.
But it like still feels wicked thin when you mani it, so it's sick.
Yeah, it's like the perfect like
Yeah.
width for that,
Yeah.
for sure. Oh shit. Alright, we got some more.
Got plenty.
Scott Listenfeld. What setup do you ride? Deck, trucks, wheels. Favorite tour you've ever been on? Favorite persons to tour with?
This guy's got a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's start with just your setup. Deck, trucks, wheels. Kevin, go!
I got the World Industries Tide Pods board right now.
Which size?
It's 8.5.
Nice.
Got some white Pyramid Country grip tape on there.
Nice.
Got some 148 Thunder trucks, and then they're just like the basic silver ones. I got the 55 millimeter Spitfire Formula 4 lock-ins, which I've been in love with. And then I got some Spitfire cheap shop bearings.
Nice.
And some Anchor hardware, I think, right now.
Solid.
Yeah.
Nice. I think I'm skating the Foxhole Fukuhara 8-inch. All I need. I have Thunder Trucks that fit that 8-inch. And my wheels are Savage wheels out of New York.
Nice.
Yeah, Savage urethane.
How have you been liking those?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
you
on
keep
my
telling
second
me you
pair.
love them, yeah.
I'm on my second pair.
Yeah.
They feel good. They don't
Sick.
flat spot, and like
Nice.
they just have that same feeling, that like grippiness or whatever
Spitfires,
it is.
I got like one step below cruiser wheels.
Yeah.
So like skating around edge is just like floating on pillows.
Yeah. Nice. I have Anchor hardware too.
Nice.
And bearings too, I think. Anchor bearings.
Oh, sick.
Second part, Scott Listenfeld. What's up, homie? Thanks for the question too. Thank you to all you guys for the questions, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Favorite tour, and then who was on that tour? You go.
Atlanta.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Who was
sure.
Who was on it?
That was you, me, Timmy, Knuth, Billy Drown,
Chill.
Sammy.
You. Young Sam.
We stayed with Ben Hayes.
Shout out Ben Hayes. What up, Ben?
And then...
Yeah, we have a question
Goonin. Jesus.
Stay goon.
And then, am I leaving anyone else out? I think that was the crew, right?
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was it.
That was super fun.
Yeah.
My favorite person to go on trips with is Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy's perfect for a trip, right?
Yeah. I just remember waking up in the morning and he's like asleep with no shirt on, like on the bare ground, and there was like a cockroach like a foot from him, and I wanted to like crawl up onto him so bad. I was like trying to like push it towards him.
Instigate it to crawl on Sam. Sam's got roaches.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fun to travel with.
Yeah.
Surf Expo, sick as hell.
Hell yeah.
Rad.
What about you?
Favorite tour? Man, everyone is like its own thing, you know? It's like fucking gnarly. Damn.
You've been on like some legit ass ones too.
Yeah, I've been on.
You gotta dig deep into the brain banks.
I've been on a lot of
What
tours.
about like China?
Here, so like Fibro was
Yeah.
sick because I toured all over like America basically.
Yeah, that's
dude,
sick.
all up and down the East Coast, like everywhere. You know, we'd go
Yeah.
all over. We'd go to the Midwest and do stuff, and we'd take trips and go out to like Florida and stuff. That was fucking sick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
A lot of tours, and back then we'd tour with like photographers, so that'd be sick. You go out. I mean, people still do it, but like we'd go out even when they just had film. You know, go out, shoot photos for an article, for a photo. You know, you're working on an article.
Yeah.
And filming, you know, for a video. Everyone come together, way sick. We did that with Fibro, and then like, dude, went overseas a lot. Got to travel with Birdhouse. Did a demo where we flew into like a military base. It was for
crazy.
Raytheon. They make missiles, missile defense.
What the?
We
I
did a
think
demo.
you told me about this
Yeah, we did a
before,
demo
actually.
for like the
Yeah.
family at the army base.
That's
we like
honestly
flew
hilarious.
in. We flew in on like fucking single engine planes.
Oh, that'd be funny. You enter the state, like the little area where they're doing it though, and they give you like hooks to come in from the roof with your boards or something.
Choo,
You
choo,
come
choo,
in,
choo.
yeah,
Bomb,
there's
man.
lasers and shit.
Nah, it was really cool though, because it was sick to go up in that plane and then like get down and then skate this like skate park they made, and then like there was just
Yeah.
the families and stuff, so we just basically put on a demo for like the kids and the moms and stuff, you know.
That's so sick.
Yeah, it was actually really fun, and I think we got paid too, which was pretty sick.
Oh hell yeah!
That
Can't
was a
go
cool
wrong
one.
with that.
Yeah, then China, I did China twice.
That's dope.
That was unbelievable each time.
China seems insane.
This must have been like so long ago. And but dude, that was insane because you just go over to a whole nother place, you know, like you just culture shock, you know. You see that people live different ways, you know.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's weird. It's like, yeah, when you don't understand.
When you don't
anyone,
speak
too.
the main language.
Yeah, we always had our homies that would like help us, you know,
That
like,
was sick.
that knew the spot, and they're, you know, it was epic. Man.
How are the cops in China? Like with skating?
No, we didn't have any problems really.
Yeah.
It was more just people were like, "What the fuck?" Like they've never seen us, you know.
I feel like every time I see a video of people skating in China, it's like more people like collected watching it happen.
Yeah.
Like they're just like, this is pretty sick, rather than like, I feel like here everyone's just like so tired of it. They're just
Yeah,
like,
I
get the
know.
fuck out of here. Even people like on the street like don't think it's cool that like own the like they have no affiliation with the business you're skating, yet they're like, hey, you shouldn't be skating here. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, back then it was just like no one was even skating there when I went, so it was just like we were some of the first people to go over there, you know?
First skate inhabitors.
Yeah, sort of, like, from what I could tell. And then we just went on these trips. Like, I went with my homies and Aunt Clairval, shout out, and he just, like, take us around and crush it, man. It was
That's
so
so
sick.
sick.
Yeah. Had the tour guide set up so they just knew how to do it.
Yeah.
It was so sick. It was crazy eating, like, food, like, just risking it for food and
Yeah,
stuff there. Like,
ugh.
you don't know.
I wouldn't be able to handle all the seafood.
I haven't been overseas in a long time, though. I mean, it's different probably now.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. All right. But everyone, dude, you guys are my favorite people to tour with right now.
Hell yeah.
We're crushing it,
We
dude.
got a good crew.
Yeah, it was solid, dude. We had like a crew hug after the Surf Expo
Oh,
trip.
yeah.
Like, pull it in,
In
dude.
the driveway.
Yeah, like, that was awesome. That was so fun, you know? Solid.
Yeah, it was amazing.
And we got a film for all Good Eye, which is
Yeah.
coming, so hyped for that. All right. Nailed that one. Next. Brady Craig, most memorable trick. Most memorable trick. Do you have a memorable one? Think of it like that. Rememberable.
The first time I ollied.
Damn, you remember that?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I was in the driveway waiting to take the bus to school.
Nice.
And I was like just practicing them in my driveway waiting for it. And one of them actually like popped, like one of the tail actually hit the ground, came up a couple inches, and then I was like, oh my god. And then my sister was there and I was like, lay down and tell me if this comes off the ground. And she like laid down on the ground
Lay
and
down.
I ollied like right in front of her face. And she was like, yeah, it did, it came up. And I was
She's like an inch and a
oh
half.
my god. So I went to school hyped that day, not
Yeah.
wanting to be in school, wanting to do ollies.
How long do you think you tried to ollie in for before you got that scraper? Sounded
Probably,
dusty.
like-
Sounded like a dusty ass ollie too.
That was in third grade. Like the first time I skated was first grade, and
Yeah.
then I learned how to like go down a bank and shit like the first day, and then I didn't really skate much till third grade.
Nice.
Like after that first day,
How old are you in third grade?
I don't really know.
All right, fine. You're
think-
little.
I want to say like 10,
Oh, no. Really.
maybe younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. Then picked it up from there.
Yeah. Memorable trick. The last one I just skated was like the most memorable because it just happened. Like, got the nollie flip.
Oh, that was sick.
That's the most memorable right now because
Yeah.
it was just the last trick I filmed, you know?
Yeah, that's
And I'm
tight.
still kind of sore from it. Funny. What has skateboarding taught you? This is from Brady Craig. You want to go? Want me to go?
Patience.
Nice. Solid.
Yeah, and accepting failure. For sure.
Yeah.
That helped. It like I swear to God, it helps like with college.
Yeah.
Like if I fail a test or something, just laugh at it. It's like
Yeah.
the same thing as skating. Like it's no point in being pissed. You're just gonna get more pissed by being pissed.
Yeah. And then you just
Just laugh about
You
it.
just keep going.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to land the trick, it'll work.
Nothing I can do about it. Like if
Yeah.
you quit, quit on a trick that day, your board breaks or you just can't handle it. Nothing you can do about it. Just
Yeah.
go back and try it again. Kind of look at school that same way.
Yeah.
It's got me through to this point.
That's awesome. Yeah, I agree.
What about you?
What has skateboarding taught me?
Yeah.
You want to know? All right.
Here's where the podcast gets an hour longer.
Oh. To summarize it, I don't know, man.
Paraphrase.
To work at moments, you know, like
Yeah.
keep building something.
Nice.
Keep working at doing something, you know, like aiming at something and like
I like
it's
that.
taught me to like put my whole heart into something. You know what I mean? Just through like wanting to learn tricks and like it's crazy because I have a full spectrum of like it's weird now because I teach a lot of lessons, you know, skate lessons, and like I remember being little and like it's crazy. I have a whole spectrum from like 12 years old on to 36, you know,
Yeah.
of just being fully engaged with skateboarding, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like insane. It's consuming, you know?
Right.
It's amazing, though. It's like, I'm
been
connected
skating
to...
for significantly more years than you haven't been.
Yeah. It's, like, insane to me to be, like, part of something and, like, to see so many people around me, like, have it in their lives.
Yeah.
And seeing it. Most of the time, it improves lives, I feel, like skateboarding.
Yeah. Oh,
People
for
skate
sure.
a lot. Everyone I usually see that's doing well is skating a lot. They're active, they're engaged, they're, like, working on something, they're being creative and playful, and, like...
I even see people come back to, like, the skate park that don't really, like, they haven't skated in a while.
Yeah.
They'll just show up just because they've been feeling good, and they're like, yeah, I got bored, so I figured I'd come skate.
Yeah.
And then you don't see them for 6 months, and then you hear some shady shit, and then you're just like, oh, well, that's where that person went.
Skateboarding's in all lives, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know I'm still learning. I'm trying to figure out what it's teaching me. Like, I've just, like, always been, that's been, like, the compass, the guiding light.
Maybe that's the lesson it's taught you, is to never stop learning.
Yeah, just keep approaching, going after things, like, just working towards it, like, figuring it out, you know? It's taught me a lot. To be humble, to be, like, learn how to fail, definitely, how to overcome an injury, you know what I mean? How to, like, dude, crazy. It's caused me, skateboarding has had me be more social, too, because, like, going to contests, traveling, meeting people.
Yeah,
like,
working at the skate parks helped me with that,
yeah,
for sure.
like, it's taught me so much, like, just from the engagement.
Even if it's, like, not good social, it's like, dude, your wristband, come on. You gotta pay more. Even learning how to approach those in a respectable way is, like, so progressive, like...
I like that about the skate park is that you have to deal with all ages, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like you got to engage with people for hours. And, like,
and you got to deal with skaters.
Characters and personalities. Yeah, and there's people that want...
People that show up with beers and, like, skate the pool. And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but you got to drink those outside, bud. Like,
it's like a big community of people. Yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know. We'll get back to that. I don't know.
Yeah, we're still learning.
Yeah. Hanging on, though. Skateboarding is, like, so fun, you know? So it's like, why not just keep doing it?
Right.
It's awesome. Barry Everson. What were your favorite skate shoes before you were ever getting sponsored? What shoe did you know you were getting when you headed to the skate shop? So what shoe got you hyped?
I like Vans a lot.
Yeah.
I was skating a lot of Vans before I started getting wild shoes.
Was there a particular one?
Probably that, I can't remember the exact model name, but it kind of looks like, here, hold on, I bet I can actually Google it. It looks like...
Chuck Norris! Dude, not looking bad for 78, right? Chuck Norris is probably a grandfather, right? He's gotta be. Grandpa Norris. Probably the most badass grandpa, right?
Oh, for sure. Like, I'm totally blanking on the name. I'm just trying to find a pair that look like them.
Mine were...
These. This is, like, the model. It brings me to Kohl's.com.
Nice.
These. I had these in, like, the navy blue colorway that I thought was pretty sick. I like the black.
Nice.
Those
those are cool looking.
Yeah. It's a Vans Ward men's suede skate shoe.
Nice.
Shetler shoe's better, though.
Nice. Mine was a Costin 1 from S.
Oh, sick.
Love that thing. Had an air pocket.
Yeah, those things are fucking missiles.
And the colorways were so sick. I loved every colorway pretty much.
I forget where I was with my girlfriend.
Pull up a picture of those.
Yeah.
Costin 1s S.
I was with my girlfriend somewhere, and we went, I forget where the fuck we were. They had, like, a few pairs of 90s skate shoes, though, and I was showing her them, and I was like, can you believe that people used to fucking skate in these things? And she's like, oh, my God.
Dude, look at those. Yeah, colorways. Dope. That's like a navy.
Looks like you could fit 4 feet in there.
Yeah, look at the gum. Look at the gum, too. Those are so sick. And they padded your
these
feet.
are for sale.
And they protected your feet, dude.
Dude, you could buy these, have the nostalgia. Get one last sesh. No, I'm just kidding.
No, but that would
remember
be the
these, too? I feel like everyone has
Whoa.
the Costin 3.
No, that was too much for me.
Yeah.
I thought it was like...
I just saw them in a ton of videos, and I was like, those look like, remember And One?
Yeah.
That, like, basketball clothing brand that looked like something they would make.
It was the same thing. It looked like a basketball shoe.
Mad people had them.
Yeah. It's funny. Nah, I like the other one because it was suede and it just had like a skate shoe. That one looks insane.
That's like something you have to wear if you're like a lifeguard.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shoe question.
Yeah, that shoe definitely. I like the Excel too. S though, that was.
Yeah, I only skated like 1 or 2 pairs of S's.
All right. Z Wills. If you were a pizza delivery driver, how would scissors benefit you? Jesus.
It's a good question.
You have to cut something with the scissors, right? Mm-hmm. You do something.
You could cut their pizza. You could cut their tip in half in front of their face as like a power move.
Cut the pizza with scissors, like
if they're disrespectful, you could cut some of your hair into the pizza. There's a lot of possibilities here. Or you just put the pair of scissors in the pizza.
Yeah. Gnarly.
Yeah.
I've never been a pizza delivery guy though.
I haven't either. Sammy has.
We'll have to ask Sam.
Yeah.
Sam will let us know. I wonder if there's a joke
to
in
defend
there.
yourself if someone's a creep.
Yeah, if you have to, in case someone gets too crazy while you're serving pizza.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna jump the pizza guy. Does that happen? I wonder if that happens still. People jumping pizza guys. I see online people steal people's packages, and then they like. I saw a video of some guy who built these contraptions and put them in presents basically, and put them on doors like UPS delivery style.
Yeah.
And dudes would just steal it, and they knew they'd steal it, so when they open it up, it explodes cinnamon all in their face and stuff, like shit like that.
Imagine if it like blinded someone. Yeah. It's like, I got you.
There's so many videos of people stealing because there's so many cameras now, you know, and like stealing people's packages. Just
I could see that though.
Jesus Christ!
Wow,
that's just a weird thing that occurs.
Has that ever happened to you?
I feel like I've had something stolen off my porch before.
No shit.
I can't say for sure. I don't remember, but I know my girls. We got a bike rack, and that got stolen one time.
Damn.
Yeah, we had to report that. Got thefted, bro.
My dirt bike got stolen when I was younger.
Did you report it?
Yeah, my dad's dirt bike.
Did you just like take it as a loss? Like it's gone?
No, we took matters into our own hands.
There you go.
Tracked down the pastor that did
Chuck
it.
Norris style.
And then we called in the authorities.
Chuck Norris style.
The authorities did what they had to do.
He was a sheriff.
Called the sheriff.
Ridiculous, bro.
Nah, but yeah, we did find the dude, and then we called the cops. They got our bikes back.
Nice.
And they were all spray painted and shit.
Justice was served.
I mean, kind of. My dirt bike was still fucking spray painted. So, yeah. I did a 6 like sticker thing on it. You can get like sticker packs that like cover the plastics. I had like a nice one. They ripped it off and spray painted it white.
Bastards.
Yep.
Yeah. I had a bike stolen one time.
Like a bicycle?
Yeah, I was like in this like after school thing basically, and they drop you off and like whatever. We were all inside this little building, and it was raining, and I was just like looking out the window, just like at this fucking child center place or whatever, and I see this dude walk up to the bike rack in the rain, and I was like, hey. I got everyone's like attention. I was like, yo, someone's going up to the bikes. And then the dude just grabbed a bike, and then I got everyone's attention, and he started riding a bike, and it was my bike.
Oh my god!
He stole my bike, dude. And I like ran outside,
like just right in your face.
Yeah, literally stole my bike. I swear to God.
Did he get away with it? Too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible.
Gone, dude.
Wow,
my bike got stolen.
Damn.
Yeah, I was crying too. I was so crying, dude. I love that bike. It's so fun to ride.
That's so fucked up.
I raced bikes a little bit in Arizona.
Oh, you did?
Just a little bit, like just around a track. I never did any tricks or anything.
Yeah, I raced bikes for like a couple of years.
I think you told me that. Yeah.
Crushed it.
You were killing it?
Yeah, I was mad good.
It's fun to ride a bike.
Yeah.
Not as fun as skateboarding for me.
I went back after a couple of years of not doing it and won again.
Really?
Yeah.
BMX
it was like in
champ?
8th grade. I like had stopped biking and fully gone to skateboarding like in like 6th grade.
Yeah.
Like, cause I always switched off. Up until that point, I always like switched off between skating and biking. Like it was whoever I was hanging out with, I was doing that.
Whether they're cool.
Yeah. And then in 6th grade, it was like nothing but skating. And then 8th grade, I hung out with one of my buddies at bikes, and he said he was going racing and asked if I wanted to go. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I haven't done it in years, but it'd be fun to try. And
nice.
I won.
You won? What do you mean you won?
I won the race.
Oh, you went to a race?
Yeah, so it's
okay.
like, they do it like this.
I didn't know if you were just
race,
sessioning or if you're contest.
They do 3 races and then a main event, which is like the final race for the division. So there's like one race, which the first race I ate shit in. And then the second race...
What do you mean you ate shit? Just like lost speed?
Yeah, I went over a tabletop and like clipped and
brutal.
then like
Fuck
flipped
bro.
right over into the dirt.
Take that one.
Yeah, so then the next race, I got first, so I didn't have to race the third one. And then the last one, which is the main event, they take like the winners of all 3 races, I think. And then a couple other, I think.
But you got like a ribbon.
I forget.
Tell me you got a ribbon.
Yeah, I got a trophy.
A trophy?
Yeah,
They give
it
out
was, like, this
trophies.
big.
Ribbons are sick.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it was
sick.
dope. I'm just kidding. I was a champion that day.
Do you
No, I'm just
polish
kidding.
it? Do you go home?
Nah, I
polish
don't
it?
have any of them.
No?
No,
Straight to the trash can?
I literally don't have a single one.
What did you do with them?
They used
Melting
to have
pot?
these. They were like these plastic like BMX riders on top of them. So I used to break those off and like use them like fingerboards. And then
Yeah,
I just
you
kind of threw the other bit away.
Well, you won, bro. You can do whatever you
I
want.
didn't really give a fuck about having a trophy. It was
Didn't-
just fun to do.
Didn't pass it on, bro.
Yeah.
That's funny. I had like I had some ribbons.
Nice.
That sounds so weird to say,
Nice.
but from boxing when
No
I was little.
shit.
Yeah,
Badass.
my dad. But it was just like recreational. Like it wasn't
Yeah.
anything. Like I learned like
some
just how to like keep
tournament.
my hands up.
I did
and-
karate for a bit when I was young.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say earlier when you're talking about BMXing, I wonder if they look at you. Everyone was like, he might look good on a bike. Like he might because you look like you're built for it.
Really?
I don't know. I was just kidding.
I ride one now and I'm like, oh my god, these things are a death trap.
Yeah, it does. It seems gnarly
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah. I'll ride around my neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop a wheel.
I'll ride a mountain bike to a destination.
I'll no hand and like maybe swerve around. But
I can ride with no hands, like
yeah,
wicked good.
I could
still.
tell you got like a stork like
Yeah.
to you. You know, or you're storky like. That was complimentary. I love storks.
Nice.
Like one of my favorite animals.
Nice.
I just made that up.
Really?
Yep. I barely think of storks ever.
Is
Till
a
someone
stork
brings
a
them
real
up.
animal?
Yeah, stork is like a bird. Look it up. Pull it up. Storks are crazy looking. I wonder if they're endangered.
Sounds like a kitchen utensil.
Do you see it? There it is. Right there. Look, they stand on one foot. Steez. That's Karate Kid-esque.
Very.
Going back to Ralph Macchio or whatever his name was. Nice. I'm still perplexed by the scissors question. James Jones, shout out. What up, James? Thanks for your question. What is a trick you really hoped to still learn and land?
Nollie heel.
Nollie heel?
Yeah.
Wow. You could nollie heel.
I cannot
Are
nollie.
you kidding me?
Can't.
You look like you
I
could.
can barely nollie.
Look, you got like nollie heel shoulders or something.
Yeah, or nollie. No, you know what? If I could ever get switch flips like Billy, I'd probably just cap off skating right there.
Yeah. It's got a crispy one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, switch flips are always. I always feel like I'm still trying to
I
figure
wish I
them
could
out.
switch flip. I love when people do them like really good. Kevin Braun, he has a really good switch flip. I can't stop watching him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
People just make it look so good.
You could
I
switch
cannot
flip.
do them to save my life.
You gotta like take.
I can
just do
flop
switch
'em.
ollies all
I can
day,
like
right?
flop them.
Can you switch ollie?
Not really.
Oh.
I mean, I can. It doesn't look good though.
Oh. It doesn't draw your interest at the moment.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll get to it. I'll come. It'll. Time
Maybe.
it'll come.
Skate some flat ground.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's
when
what
I
I
learned
do.
to
I
switch
skate
ollies.
flat ground, but you
Yeah.
know, you try it like 10 times. You're like, fuck this. I'm skating the quarter.
Yeah, you gotta try to switch ollie and up things because that
Yeah.
will like get it interesting again, you know, or over something.
I had switch manuals for like a day.
Damn, that's
Switch
such a
manual
fun
to
trick.
box,
Yeah,
and
that
then
one
never
I
did
work
it
for.
again.
Every session I gotta try to relearn a switch
Yeah.
manu, you know.
It was one of those cases where you learn something and then the next time you skate, you completely forget you learned it.
Yeah. The dogs are going crazy.
Fucking dogs.
Elwood and Emma, dude.
Get the spray bottle.
Savages, dude. Might have to, bro. Go lay down, Elwood. You. He's such a. We gotta train him, dude. We're working on it. They're way better than they used to be. They used to be like complete wild, you know.
Yeah. My dog's still like that. She fucking freaks out when anyone comes into my house.
Yeah, it's tough with winter too, because then it's just like they're inside more than they should be,
Yeah.
because they're animals, you know. It's hard. I bring them to the skate park though, walk them around, in and out. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, that's good.
They love the edge. They took a lap, dude, walked around. I brought him outside. It was freezing cold. Let him go to the bathroom, go back in. It was nice and warm in the park. Did a full lap again,
That's
like
so funny.
all the way. There were so many people.
Show
the
'em
dogs
the
were
fun
like,
pit.
it was like the dogs were so hyped. They were so like, because they're isolated, you know, like to bring them.
I think I
around.
was working that day when you brought him.
Yeah, I gotta do that again.
Yeah.
They need something because it's been so cold.
A lady
dude.
came by one day when I was working and brought a service dog in training, and she asked if she could walk around, and I was like, I mean, if he's not going to bite anyone, go ahead.
Yeah. And it was chill.
Yeah, it was wicked
in
chill.
Training.
Yeah, because she wanted to just get him used to being around like loud, distracting noises and focus his attention on her still. You know what I mean? Like in a area that's full of people and noises. Yeah. And I was like, hell yeah, it's like a perfect spot for it, honestly.
Yeah. My dogs were like just super like chill about it, and they listened. And
Ruger
everything.
like chills at the desk. Jeff's dog.
Yeah. Dude, his dog just definitely chills. I walk in there every time, and I just kind of wrestle.
I love when he puts his arms up on the desk, so it looks like he's the one working in the window.
We need that photo. That photo probably exists. I feel like I've seen it already.
Dude, yeah, that'd be funny to get like a really high quality photo of it.
Just
though.
Photoshop it.
Yeah.
Put sunglasses on Ruger.
He's
the
sunglasses,
man.
smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, he's the man. He always comes in, and sometimes he'll just go right for my crotch with his nose.
Oh, I know. He's
and
one of
I
those
don't play
dogs
that.
for sure.
Yeah, I stop it right away.
It's weird with the big dogs, too. It's like you could bite this off right now and not even think twice about it.
Yeah. Or they could potentially hold you down for a second. Yeah. Like fight your way up. Choke that thing out. Not Ruger, though. He doesn't get too crazy with me. Most time he just come in, he's just a little baby.
Yeah.
Just like push him over, and he lets you rub his belly. He's just so big, it's insane. For me, what is a trick you really hope to still learn and land? I'm gonna be honest about this one. I want to say inward heel flip. I hope I can still learn an inward heel flip.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
I could show you.
On flat.
I got inwards at like every other day.
Okay.
They're kind of pressure flippy, but it's all good.
So every time someone shows me how to do it, I actually focus a little bit and I can come pretty close. Yeah. But dude, anytime anyone asks me if I can do it,
easier
no
fakey.
idea. Fakey?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just because you have momentum going.
Direction, yeah.
Such a hard.
You like
trick,
half
dude.
cab heel?
On a good day.
Yeah.
If
So
I
it's like
relearn
kind of
it,
that same motion, just like turning, you know.
I'd start with a fakey ollie. Then I'd do a half cab both ways, front side, back side.
Do you ever do fakey heel flips?
That's when I have a good day.
Yeah.
For sure, because I'm just like, I feel squared up. My joints feel good, and you're like, feel balanced.
Not a lot of people do heel flips.
I mean, you think the percentage is crazy? Or?
Like kickflip to heel flip ratio is it's way off.
I see a lot of heel flips out there, you know? Like
really?
There's barrel heel flips, there's heel flips.
I just mean regular heel flips.
Oh, just straight heel flips?
Straight up heel flips. I feel like I don't see a lot.
I'll say this, I enjoy a heel flip. Yeah. When you see a heel flip, if it's done right, it's like, nice. Mm-hmm. You know? Miss that thing. Mm-hmm. Nice. I'm glad it's back. I had a heel flip I was stoked on. I want to say I heel flipped that like 5 block thing in New York.
Oh, sick.
Maybe. Yeah, I was pretty hyped on that. It was not a 5 block, it was like a wall block thing.
That's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, heel flips are sick if that's what you're asking me. Let's see. Why half cab no side 270s are easier than regular no side 270s? Mike Flash. Why half cab no side 270s?
Body's going in that direction.
Yeah, physics. LOL, that's what he writes. Nice.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Conrad Furla, he said, if you had to fight one celebrity in a Thunderdome match, death match, who would it be and why?
Okay.
Thunderdome death match.
Think on this one for a second.
It'd be Blade for me, because he'd have to like one celebrity in a Thunderdome death match. Who would it be and why?
I'd say Michael Cera, because I could probably kick his ass.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Nothing against the guy, but he's skinny. I'd stand a chance.
Mine wouldn't be Blade.
I don't got much going for me, so like basically any celebrity could probably take me down.
Blade would cut my head off. That was the worst idea ever. He'd just have a sword and just fucking scalp me on the spot. Fight one celebrity. And it has to be a death match. Nicolas Cage, because I would have to fight myself, like an older version of me, you know, like fight him.
I don't know, dude.
I could win that
I feel
fight.
like you could take down Nick Cage.
You think I could beat up Nick Cage?
Yeah.
Thank you. I do too.
Guy.
I would fucking do this. Dude, Nick Cage is going down so hard, dude.
Yeah.
For real.
Same as Michael Cera. It's gonna get fucked up.
I don't know, dude. He might get on top and
No, not a chance.
just like he normally
Not a
does,
chance.
and then you'd fall apart. Nick Cage would be slick with me. He would like dodge me or something. And
Start
fucking-
saying a riddle out loud.
Yeah.
The Declaration's buried under.
I'd be confused, and he'd just fucking steal my wallet. And, like, everyone says I look like Nick Cage, or they used to. I haven't gotten it in a long time, so that's
Yeah,
maybe
I feel
'cause
like
have
you
a
have the beard. Yeah,
maybe why. I have like Cage season
when
where
you
I-
shave the beard and walk around without a hat,
Yeah,
full Nick Cage.
yeah. All right, enough. Thunderdome makes me think of Thundercats, which Conrad would like. Thundercats, I bet. All right, Zach Sanford, scariest trick spot ever skated and how you overcame the fear. So was there a spot freaked you out and you still got the trick, maybe? This one in New York. This one in Australia. It was a big ditch. Massive ditch. And it's just this crusty-ass ditch, and it went out basically and down. It's like a big drainage ditch. And people would skate like the top of it and then slide down. And then I just like went really fast and tried to tail slide all the way to the end.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had tail slides really good that day.
Clip's fucking nuts.
So I just kept tail sliding, getting closer and closer to that weird riding down at sketching. It was like the point where you had to either just do the whole thing
Yeah.
or fucking you gotta bail, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. That was like one that was super scary because I was like, did not want to commit because I knew if I committed, I'm basically going down this drainage ditch
Yeah.
like so fast. I'm just gonna fucking slam if I
Right.
can't like ride it out. You know?
Yeah.
So I just like, and it was like one where you're just so many tries deep, and you're like, I'm just gonna either stick this or basically eat complete shit.
Yeah.
That one, and then I just fucking did it because I was exhausted too,
Yeah.
you know, because I had been trying it for a long time, and I was like, fuck, I don't even know if I can do this.
Yeah.
Line up the like timing and the effort and the like all of it at once, you know. And then you just fucking black it out kind of and just ride away. You're like sliding down
Right.
this fucking bank, and then next thing you're on the other side, and the homies are like, ah!
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck happened? That was one where I was super scared, and how did I
Yeah.
overcome it? I just kept going. I kept trying to get closer and closer, and then when I thought I couldn't do it, I just took a deep breath, and I took a second, and it was like, and then like make sure everything's straight, and just keep
Yeah.
trying to go in increments, you know.
Yeah.
And then you just pick one, and you try to fucking hang on.
Yeah.
That one was just exhausting because we were on this crazy trip. It was like a lot of energy. Everyone's there. You just keep going till you
Yeah.
can't. Sometimes I've been on tricks where you just lose. You have to go back. I've been to like spots like 4 times just battling either physical exhaustion or fucking security or some
Yeah.
bullshit, or you got to fix the spot or something happened or like
Right.
shit like that where you're just deep, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
It's always fun.
yeah.
I'd say probably the first time I did a bump to bar. That was the most time I was like probably scared as fuck.
Yeah.
And then when I landed it though, I was like, oh, it's fucking on. We're
Yeah.
finding every one of these we can.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Once you can get a bump to bar, it's like the best
that was like the
feeling.
best relief ever. Like, cause it was like the first one ever getting over it, and then it was just like, oh my god. And I was motivated enough to do it because a dude called the cops, so we only had like 5 minutes left, and I
That
was just like,
helps
fuck it, I'm
sometimes.
just sending it. Like, if I
Yeah.
clip this bar, I was like willing to clip the bar with my feet and take the slam. You know what I mean?
He's going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, slam or make, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking doing it.
Which I have
Sometimes you
done.
get to the point where you've like lined up all the stars of all the
Yeah.
chaos around you, and you're like, I think I can land this. Like, there's one
Yeah.
fraction here, and you get there, and it's like you make it or you don't. You know,
You ever clipped a bump to bar?
clipped it and ate shit.
Yeah, like with
For
your
sure.
feet, yeah.
I've done like every version of hurt myself. Like, it's because you like, even if you know you got something, you're still gonna go out there, and it's still not.
Yeah.
You're trying to film something for your part, so it's not like
Right.
it's not like you're picking easy things, you know. So it's like
It's always scary.
yeah, even in the streets, it's a new.
If it's not
spot,
scary, you
like-
shouldn't be filming it.
Yeah, exactly. There should be some level of like you're pushing it a little
Yeah.
bit, you know. I don't mind like filming. Like when I first started filming, though, I filmed all my like basic tricks and stuff.
Yeah.
I did all that too.
Oh, I don't necessarily mean like everything, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, when you're filming for a video part,
Definitely scare yourself.
yeah. When you're filming for a video part, though, it should be challenging. It shouldn't be
Right.
fucking like something that's super easy. you know?
Right.
Might not have to be even scary, but it better be challenging. You know?
Right.
Because it's your video part. You want to like put out good tricks. You know,
Mhm.
you're super stoked on.
Fuck yeah.
Try to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
get as many. Where are we? Pew, 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 pew. Favorite go-to trick, Kevin.
Tray flip.
Oh, I was gonna beat you to it. Tray flip?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say kick flip.
Really?
Yeah.
Whenever we're out of spot, I just know, like, if we don't have a warm-up spot, like, say we're going street skating, we have to drive right to something. Like last week, we went straight to that bump to bar on 44.
Yeah.
And, like, without going to anywhere first.
Was that the soft one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It was, like, raining. That whole thing was, like,
If I can tray
soft.
flip on flat, then I can commit to trying something. That's, like, my process.
Yeah.
Like, if I can land a tray flip, then I can, like, ollie over this, or, like, I can grind this, or, like, whatever. You know what I mean? So, that's a tray flip.
Nice. Kickflip for me.
Nice.
So if I can get a good kickflip, if it looks, it's not even, it just has to look the way I want it to look.
I have such
you know?
bad kickflips, I don't even like watching. Yeah.
You have a pretty good kickflip. They're not horrible.
I can only go over stuff, really.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll have to play skate.
On regular flat, I have like a 12-year-old's kickflip.
Nice.
Like fucking toe flings off the side. Like, yeah.
We're going to play skate. We'll go fate. I'll do all kickflip tricks the whole time.
Last game, you beat me.
Did I?
Yeah, by like a mile. I think it was like K or A in a skate.
I lost the game recently to someone. I don't even remember. I was like, Jesus Christ, what happened there? I think I was tired, bro. Super tired. It happens though, you know?
Hell yeah.
It's just like some days you're like, fuck.
I lose most games I play. I do a lot of grabbing.
Oh.
Grab tricks. So like those don't really apply when you're playing skate.
They could though. That was a question. That was in question earlier. Remember?
I just don't do them.
Should we democratize
Seems
games
unfair.
of skate to grabs and no complies? That's the real question. That's what the people want to know.
Fun. Let's get
Let it
bonuses
open
in
up.
there too.
I feel like you can do whatever you want as long as you guys are all gentlemen about
Yeah.
it. Gentlemanly.
Right.
That's what I say. Like, it's gentlemen. Like,
There's a common level of understanding.
yeah. If you just like go into it, like that's why I'm like ollies, 180s. Like we're not coming out the gates, you know.
Yeah.
Like start at the beginning and just go from there. But it gets weird, you know. Big spins are a kind of weird one. Like
Yeah.
sometimes people get like anxious too. They just throw out a hard one right away. Usually I'm like,
Bad move.
damn, yeah. But if they do that, I still start at the beginning. I just keep going. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're gonna play a long game
Yeah.
because I'm warming up too. Let's go.
I hope you know what you got yourself into.
No, some of them like, oh, it was Kian. Shout out to my homie. He beat me. He had like 5 tricks in a row, just like hard ones that he could do. You know, I was like, holy shit, and they were like ridiculous,
Yeah.
like shove it late foot
Some
flip
people
or something.
just got
like,
it like that.
yeah, I
on
was
flat.
like, how did you just land all those? He was stoked. Actually, I'm hyped I lost to him. Now that I think about it. But dude, I was like, damn, I lost one. And then before that, I lost another one to someone else. I've lost 2 recently. You should play Jeff in a game of skate.
Jeff who?
Jeff Telsmanic.
Destroy Jeff and skate.
Yeah, I know, but he's fun to play with.
If you're listening, Jeff.
He's got a kickflip on flat. I haven't skated in
Yeah.
a while, but all right.
Allow grab tricks.
All right, we got another one. What happened to Cody Davis? My take is that he lives in Minnesota and he skates Third Layer Skate Park. And
He has blue hair.
he has blue hair. He's on his phone. He's definitely skating.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And ice cross or ice skate thing.
Huh? Ice cross?
Did you see that?
No.
He's doing the Red Bull crashed ice. He's like a ice skateboarder.
Really? Oh, yeah.
I
We
think I
talked about
showed you
this. We
this.
talked about this on a show, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a skateboard on ice, right? With
Yes.
like blades. That's insane.
Yeah. He has like clips of him like cavemaning into this giant ass ice rolling, dude. It's fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
He's definitely skating a lot though, so he's definitely doing pretty well.
Yeah,
like
every
we were
time I-
talking about earlier, people are skating, they're usually doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's usually filming some wild
Yeah.
stuff, you know, like on
I wonder
a
where
skateboard.
he's getting. I wonder where he's getting stuff from. I feel like he tags them in his Instavids, so
Yeah, we'll have to lurk there and see.
Yeah.
But I know he puts out stuff, so.
yeah.
But shout out, Cody
Yeah,
Davis.
hell yeah, Cody Davis rips, dude.
He's a ripper for
Yeah.
sure. Jason Falcher. Hope I said that right. When you gonna get Andy Roy?
When he answers our damn message.
I called him. It's one of those things. It's like you got to get him on the moment. It's Andy
Yeah.
Roy, you know.
Yeah.
Spur of the moment. I wasn't ready.
Maybe Dickie can work some magic.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll keep trying. I promise.
Yeah.
Andy Roy would be a fun one.
That would be so fun.
I feel like he could talk. Really.
Yeah.
All right. Angie G says, how do you feel about skateboarding becoming an Olympic sport? Since last week,
I don't really fucking care.
This present day and age, right now, 2019, is it January?
Yeah.
It is. How do you feel about skateboarding going into the Olympics? Pew! You don't care?
That's how I feel.
Like a sip of coffee. It'd be fun to watch some coffee and watch it.
Don't give a fuck.
It's a spectacle.
If I'm at a bar with friends, I'll watch it on the TV. Other than that, I don't care.
Yeah. Feel about skateboarding becoming an Olympic sport. I think it's cool for the people
It's
that want to
funny
do
how
that.
mad people get and how hyped some other people get. It really shows some true colors on both sides.
Yeah. Yeah. Politics.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Drama.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be fun for people that want to do that. Go right ahead. If you want to train to be an Olympic champion on a skateboard.
that's where I just am like, who gives
too
a
much
fuck?
to
You just
say.
said train.
It's too much to say.
Yeah, you should never say train and skateboarding in the same sentence unless you're saying not. Like,
Exactly. That's like, Jesus. You can build that if you want.
dude.
Juggle a lot of eggs, bro. I'm just trying to catch good sessions.
They'll
and,
throw
like,
scootering
film
in the
sick
Olympics
skateboards.
one of these days. It'll take the attention away from skating in
Dude,
it, and they'll be like, "Ah,
that's
shit,
what
we
should
shouldn't
be
have done
there.
it." Yeah,
They should send. That's my voting.
they want it more.
Send scooters to the Olympics 2020. Vote Shetler, bro. Choo choo choo. Send them to the Olympics, please. That would be perfect for them.
Make a mockery of the event.
I mean, dude, it's crazy to think that, like, I don't want to mock the Olympics because all those people they all go there and there's some crazy athletics, but, like, that skating version of it is insane to me.
I just think skating's so subjective that it's weird to me that they're gonna like rank it on like an Olympic type system.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it's just going to be like a street league on crack.
Like, yeah,
Because it's every 4 years and it's just like people from around the world. So you can have like a Wayne Gretzky was the Olympic champion. Is it going to be Nyjah?
Yeah.
He wins the Olympics?
yeah,
Is he training? That's the storyline. Is he training?
yeah. I think he's probably got like this
Monsters.
Nike
He's just
robotics
chugging
machines.
monsters.
He has like these robot machines that just like grip onto your arms and make you lift weights.
Nyjah.
It's got a leg pump.
Can't fuck up this happy flip. You think?
Oh,
I
probably.
wonder.
He's got like some Nike machines that like stretch him out so he's taller, so rails look smaller. Like
Stretches his ligaments out.
yeah.
He's like, dude,
He's got Monster and Nike money.
just flip in his veins.
Goes into the ice chamber, comes out a frozen block, thaws
IV,
out. Yeah,
IV,
yeah.
Monster IV.
IV hydration. Doesn't have to drink water. Hasn't drank water in years.
Nyjah floats. He only floats now.
Yeah. Just wait till his Wheatie box comes out.
Oh, you better have a headband on.
Definitely.
He's gonna have like hot
or
pants
one of those
on,
like
right?
long like
Yeah,
poncho things
unitards,
he's wearing.
leotard things,
Yeah.
like to like football players, right? It's fine. It's fine, Kevin.
It's not though.
Skateboarding just colors on top of that
Yeah,
imagery, you know?
yeah.
Like that's how I picture it. Fucking
It's so funny.
whatever.
People do as they please though.
It's a tough game because it's like people that don't skate own your industry. So like,
Yeah.
what are you worth to them? you
Right.
know? Like,
Especially shoes.
yeah,
Shoes, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
New Balance, Nike, Adidas.
yeah.
I'm blanking on the others, but
That's
there's
probably why they got into the Olympics. It was something, you know.
yeah. Oh, we've read off all the regulations one day.
What's that? Yeah.
Remember
we
how,
did.
like, if you're an American skater, you have to be wearing Nikes?
How did
on
they buy the
course?
Olympics? They just bought the Olympics.
Yeah, Adidas did the same thing for UK skaters, I'm pretty sure. Like, if you're a UK skater going to be in the Olympics, you have to be wearing Adidas.
Yeah.
It's something like that.
So strange.
So weird.
They're like, yep.
Be funny, though. You can skate the course when it's not happening, so we could go and
Yeah.
skate the course.
Yeah, that's what we did. I've skated like the Maloof Cups before.
That's pretty sick.
Those are,
Don't
like,
they
fun.
leave those parks for a while?
Yeah, some were
Yeah,
left. I
yeah.
don't know how long they were there,
Yeah.
but I know they left them for like a long time.
Yeah.
I skated that. That
Those
was
seem
fun.
fun.
Yeah,
I remember
super fun.
Turtle back in the day got to skate one of those. His dad brought him to one
That's
up
sick.
in New York City, and
What?
I think they had like an intermission that you were like allowed to skate or something like that, and so he got to skate like the Maloof Money Cup course.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick. Those courses were sick because on the East Coast, there's like now there's like a lot of good parks popped up, you know. But like
Yeah.
then it was just like that's a new park, you know.
Right,
like,
and it'd just be funny to skate something. I've never skated something like that. That's like a legitimate like contest setup course.
Yeah.
That must be kind of funny.
It's fun. It's fun and weird.
Bunch
for
of 10
sure.
stair handrails and then like a giant hub after. You're like, what is happening?
We're gonna hang
I
on.
just wanted to cruise the skate park.
No, it's not that. It's not that. You got to give the people what
That's
they
your
want.
training facility.
Well, Streetly got better because it was more like lines
They
and
make
stretched
some
out,
sort of
less,
like
not so gnarly.
slingshot launch ramp for the Olympics.
Monsters got a great idea, boys.
Their course, it's just
Check
like
it.
a trampoline, a gap, and then like some flat rollaway. So you have to like bounce and then front flip and
Oh
land
my
on your board and
God.
roll away.
I feel like Slim Jim sponsor those things too. Is that what Slim Jim?
Yeah, I could see that.
Randy, Macho Man.
Mountain Dew
Randy
will be in
Savage.
there.
Yeah, I did the Dew tours.
Nice.
Soda drinks, right?
Yeah.
It's fun to do those contests. They were like fun and stuff, but it wasn't my life. I wouldn't want to do that for a living. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's too athletic for my version of skateboarding.
Right.
It's like weird to like be an athlete.
Yeah, I almost throw up in just like regular edge contests. So like, couldn't imagine like if you're
You do
like
pretty
on
good
TV,
though.
like
You do pretty good. How'd you do in your last one?
I got like 8th or something.
What? Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck that happened.
Heavy 8th.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
The
insane.
grab tricks, they fool people into thinking you're doing something complicated.
You're getting a little
but you're
extra.
just doing
Not
something
anymore.
easy.
The people heard you. Cat's out the bag, my friend.
Yeah. Bean plants are not hard.
They're fun though.
Yeah.
And I gotta practice them, dude. I can do them on like a 4-foot. I don't know if I can go any higher than that. I never do. I never in my
Find
bean
a
plants.
nice
I have to
mellow
relearn
quarter
them.
pipe. Rad used to have one of the best quarter pipes to do bonelesses on.
Yeah.
It was like 8 or 9 feet tall, but it was like really mellow.
Nice.
So you could get like your
Stretch
foot
it
down
out.
like wicked
Yeah.
comfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. Pop it up.
Rest in
and
peace, Rad.
I know, dude. Bummer.
Yeah.
But when one shuts down, another opens.
Yeah, now there's
The Hive.
Yeah.
Charlie, New London. Shout out.
Yeah, New London, Connecticut. That shit looks so fun.
Yeah, we're working on All I Need demo.
That'll be sick.
Charlie's. I said, give me a date, and we'll try to see who can
Hell
come.
yeah.
So, be sick. Yeah, man. It's hard. It's like skate park is like something you got to be like into. You know, like I don't know. It's weird. It's like you got to really want to open up that thing. It's not like
Right.
it's not like it's that profitable where everyone's just like, gee, I'm opening up indoor skate parks. You know.
True.
And it's like you assume a lot of risk too. You know.
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of tough. You know, but it's cool when people take on that endeavor and like try to build in where it lasts. You know.
Yeah.
It's sick. Okay.
Next.
Let's see. What are some things? How we will come? All right, we did that. Have you ever taken the time to learn another sport, such as soccer, rugby, to impact your skating positively? That's Ian Todd Hauser.
I played football, but not to better myself at skateboarding.
Yeah, but
And I
you
was
did
also
play
in
football.
like 6th and 7th grade, or 6th and 7th or 7th and 8th. I can never fucking remember.
Yeah.
I think it was 6th and 7th.
How'd you do?
So I got a 2-point conversion once.
What? Nice. That must have felt good.
Yeah, it was good.
Touchdown.
Dragged a kid into the end zone with me, dude. I battled that shit.
What?
Yeah.
Did you ever get a touchdown or just
Dude,
2
I got
points?
so close to getting a touchdown. The last ever
Fuck
game
you,
I
right?
played, I ran from the opposite 20-yard line to the 10-yard line, so it was 10 yards from the touchdown, and
Wow.
a kid dove out, and he got his finger, like, you know how cleats on the back have, like, that little, like, slot to put your finger through?
Yeah.
So you can, like,
A little hoop.
get it on. He, like, must have caught that, dude.
Oh.
He fucking got me.
1 in a million shot, bro.
Literally.
Are you joking me?
Literally. And then
Got
you know
you
what
by the
happened?
loop on the
next
back of your
play,
shoe?
You know what happened the next play? The game ended. So I didn't even get a chance to like get the ball and try to get a touchdown again. Yeah.
So, well, you know,
Yeah.
Some
But fuck
people-
football anyways.
some people are champions,
Yeah,
Kevin.
I was like second string anyways. We were just fucking the team up and they kind of gave me a shot.
Throw
They're
in
like,
Kevin.
All right, get the fucking skate right out.
Kevin's the water boy. Get
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
He's in, bro. This is a movie.
It's so funny, dude. I just remember all the kids on my team like caring so much, and I just thought it was such a joke. Like the coach screaming at us and shit. I was like, this guy's unreal, huh?
I played basketball. I thought that was sick.
Nice. I played it in second grade actually.
Yeah?
Basketball.
That was super fun. And
It
baseball.
fell on my head one time, and my ear like filled up with blood.
Yeah, that's
Pretty over it after that.
Yeah, that's right.
And actually, I think I've told this story, but I played in first grade too at the YMCA, and my coach was Sammy's dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then
Shout out Sammy's dad.
Never realized until I was like, had already been hanging out with Sammy for years, and I found this old card like that had a picture of me with a basketball, and then on the back it said Coach Tom Curran, and I hit up Sammy immediately, and I was like, dude, your dad was my basketball coach? That's crazy. And we thought it was insane, and then he mentions it to his dad, and his dad's like, oh yeah, I remember that.
Sick.
Like, he's just like, well, yeah, what are you talking about?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Nice.
We were like, why? We never knew that.
So funny.
So, dude, yeah, first organized sport coach, Tom Curran.
Nice. Yeah, I played basketball as a rec team, and like, I played hard. I didn't make the basketball team for the high school or middle school. I think it was middle school. I tried to make the basketball team.
Everything happens for a
Didn't
reason.
make it. Then I just played a rec team, and we won our championship. Shit was sick. That was afterwards. I had shoes that were way too big for me, dude. They're like 11s. I
No
wear
shit.
a 9.
That's so
Yeah, they're like
funny.
hand-me-down shoes because I didn't have basketball shoes.
Dude, my
I
football
had skate
team-
shoes that were tatted.
That's
teared to
amazing.
pieces,
That's
you know?
amazing.
They were just like trying to get me into basketball. Dude, I'm flopping around out there. We did pretty good though. I remember I think I got like a block at the end of the game. I just like blocked a 3-point
sick.
shot, and they were just trying to tie it, but
Nice.
but they missed it
Couldn't.
or something. Yeah, it was something like that.
Nice. Dude, I remember my practice jersey was like this extra large Circa t-shirt that I had
Nice.
that would like fit over my football pads. It's like everyone had like other sports jerseys, and I had this fucking giant Circa t-shirt that I'd be fucking playing football in.
That's funny.
Yeah. Shit's so funny.
Yeah. My cousins played football, and they played a lot.
Oh, sick.
They're pretty good at it.
Hell
In
yeah.
Abington.
That's
the
sick.
Mosh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, one year we
I think
did
all
like
3 of them.
I think
And my uncle might have taught it.
I think the first year I played, we did like some Super Bowl Patriots ass shit where we like went undefeated the whole season, and then
Yeah.
our last game we lost.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Could have been champion.
Right.
Could have been.
And then the next
Should have won.
next
Should have been.
year we just sucked.
Yeah.
Well,
It's tough.
they sucked. I never played, so I'm not claiming responsibility.
That's why I like sports are cool, but like to me, like skateboarding at least, like for me, it's like it's something you can work on without people too. You can just
Yeah.
go to the skate park and like dick
do it.
around. Like sometimes you just go to see who's around, or you just
Right.
skate flat ground by yourself, or
Yeah.
like whatever. You just
Hell
feel like
yeah.
going out and doing something, you know. In a sport, it's kind of like it's organized
You
from
have
the
to
get
do it
go.
as
Yeah.
coaches. You have to fucking run
To play the
laps,
game with
like-
baseball, you need a lot of people.
Never
you know?
had a showing up to the skate park and someone makes me do 60 fucking push-ups.
Yo, you better fucking do it, Kevin. Don't talk back. No gum.
Those
either.
kids have order.
Pick up your money.
Not a bunch of delinquents.
They leave the money on the counter and walk away. You're like, hey, your $2 is still here. Your change, bro.
literally. Oh
I
my
know.
god. Don't
They're
get me
oblivious,
started how many
dude.
fucking
It's not their
idiots do
money.
that at
They're
that.
little kids. It's not their money. They don't know the value, so they're just like dropping
They're
it
just like,
everywhere.
yeah, boom.
Yeah, it's insane.
You know what a ton of kids do too?
Yeah.
They'll do this. They'll come up to the counter with like a 5, 10, or 20, and they'll be like, "Hey, can you break this into ones?" Like, yeah, sure. Break it into ones for them. And they're like, "All right, now could I get a vitamin water?" And it's like, why the fuck didn't you just buy a vitamin water and take the change that I'd give you, which would have been the increments I just gave to you?
I wonder. Like,
Like if someone comes with a 20, I give them a 10 of 5 and 5 ones, and then they'll give me 2 of the ones back to buy a vitamin water. It's like you could have just handed me the
Only
20
thing
and I would have given you that change.
only thing I could think of is maybe they're getting ones for the vending machine.
Yeah, but they'd still get ones back. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or if I break a 5, I give them 5 ones.
Oh, yeah,
then
yeah.
they hand
Yeah,
me
that's
2 ones to
ridiculous.
get a vitamin water.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like you get 3 ones back anyways.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
But so many people do. It happens at least once a shift.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Are they just not thinking?
It's like a common thing, though. It's like a common, some brain synapse isn't firing for these
Yeah.
people. It's common core math.
You just ring it in.
That's
though.
what I blame.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe they're just trying to figure out how much they have to pay,
Yeah.
but they're like, break it down to singles so I can understand it. I just like, yeah, sometimes you get change back. You're like, all right.
Yeah. All right, I gotta run to the bathroom before this next question.
Nice. I'll handle this one. So, yeah, sports. I like basketball for sure. It's fun. I like watching basketball. Just like, I don't do it enough. I barely watch it nowadays. But like, if I sit down and watch a basketball game, it's awesome. It's fun to like see all the players and the cooperation and like know the storylines and like see who's doing what and where and like how it all works out. Like, it's way sick, you know? But skateboarding, too, it's just, like, you could do it by yourself. You don't even have to, like I said, it could be playful. It doesn't even have to be, like, to win, you know? You just go out and skate. Sometimes you just go out to be out sometimes, you know? It's kind of cool. Floating around, bro. All right, let's keep it moving. Timothy John Barryout. How do you face the bad fall, the one that sits back and makes you hesitate? So, take a slam and keep going. How do you, like a loss, take a loss, you know? Sometimes you get hurt really bad. Knock on wood. But all you can do is, like, try to balance your expectations, you know? Like, try to aim up and go at a pace that you can handle. And if you bite off more than you can chew and you get worked, you learn from it. You take your time and you let yourself heal and just take a loss, and then you make it strong. You turn it into a win. That's what you do. That was a question. It's like, how do you face the bad fall, the one that sits back and makes you hesitate? So, like, a gnarly slam, like an injury. I think of injury because that's, like, the worst-case scenario. You get injured. It happens,
I think immediately of this time I ate shit on a thin runway. Now I just don't fuck with thin runways.
Really? That's tough, dude. Sometimes there's some thin runways you're like, I might be able to.
My truck clipped and then I, like, fell down the gap.
Yeah.
And it was, like, a gap over stairs, so I, like, fell downstairs on my shoulder.
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah. I mean, I've chipped my tooth before. That one.
Oh, that must fucking suck. I chipped my tooth, but not from skating, but that would be terrible.
It was on a hubba. It was like this crusty hubba in New York, and it just, like, the stairs went down, and the hubba got taller, fell down, hit my teeth on the hubba. I was like, oh. I was like, I had, like, you know, blood and, like, tooth missing. I could feel it. My whole thing was numb. I was like, holy shit. And, like, just, like, bad day, you know? You're like, oh. You heal up. You heal up, and then you fucking...
I feel like you just kind of get over it.
Yeah. You take them, and
like,
you just keep going.
One day you show up to a spot that's similar to that one you ate shit on, but it's just less scary for some reason. You're like, yeah, that happened, but I'm over it.
Yeah. It happens, dude. Yeah. A lot of times things happen when I'm, like, tired. When I'm super tired.
Like guard down.
Yeah, you're just exhausted, but you're still working hard, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, you ever feel that way where you're just, like, you take on a lot and then you get caught in a rhythm and you like maybe you skip that nap you're like should have found, you know? You're just like fucking running on autopilot. You're like, then you like make a mistake or like that happens sometimes, you know? Mm-hmm. I try to remember those moments. You're like, oh, I was way too tired to like needed like to chill. They're few and far between though. Yeah. But dude, on a board, you just fucking take it, man. I got so racked one time. Just this rail is a down rail to flat. Literally trying to backside feeble is in New Mexico is super hot, and I think it was Albuquerque. It's these crusty red rails, down and then flat. So basically, the down part led to like a 4 or 5 foot. Yeah, and I basically just tried to feeble it, but I had a janky sign set up. Mm-hmm. I should have had a better sign or bonded it or like that's my point is I was probably just like overdoing it, like trying to push it
so bad.
Yeah, had a sign, rattle sign, clipped it on the way up. It was already a sketchy rail. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't work smarter, you know. But a lot of it is just you're trying to.
Looks like you didn't. Your feet didn't touch the ground, right?
No, I basically ollied out this like it was like a 5-stair, 6-stair down, and then it's to a long like 4 flat, you know. So I basically ollied out to like catch a feeble, but my feet went over the top of the board and I had no way out. I just literally dove to my nuts. It was like, hung out to dry. There's a frame where you pause it and literally my arms and my hands straight out.
It's terrible.
I'm sacked on the rail and I'm not touching the ground.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, your feet didn't even hit the ground.
It's all how you doing? You know, like
so
right in
bad.
there. It was so bad, and I got heat exhaustion, and then I went in darkness and threw up.
Of course.
Yeah, because that's all I could. I got up and like kind of shuffled it off and like checked my boys. I was like, "How's the boys? How you doing?" Checking them, making sure I still have 3, you know. Yeah. And then he's like, "Yeah, I do. I totally get it.
Gotta make sure you have 3.
3 still, and they're all there. So
all 3.
Yeah, they're good. Larry, Mo, and Curly. And then I just like threw up because I had heat exhaustion. I was like, fuck it, dude. Jesus Christ. And I probably didn't have water. I'm in New Mexico in the blazing sun. I'm guessing this right now. I don't even remember. I probably just didn't have water.
I grew up in Florida.
I know.
Same thing. I think it's just the sun beating
dehydrated?
on you. No, not really.
Sometimes because we were in the sun a lot.
I remember drinking like plenty of water through trying it, but I think it's just like the sun beating on you and overexertion. I think it's the same thing that happens to me in contests.
It's like double roasting.
In a contest, it's like that same thing. Yeah. And then when you take that slam, like I'm sure you were firing them off, and then that one slam you just completely stop. So it's like I remember. But I was definitely like, when you run a mile, you're supposed to walk like the lap after.
Yeah, to cool it down.
Yeah, to like relax yourself down. You're not supposed to just come to a stop.
Yeah.
So like, I feel
but that's
like
hard with like those tricks.
Yeah, when your nuts are in your stomach.
When you're filming a trick too, it's like it's on sometimes.
Yeah,
you're like, we got to get
especially if you're getting kicked out or something.
We came all the way here. Like we got to get something. This thing looks sick.
That's the worst is when you're on like the last day of a trip and you're like sticking something but not rolling away.
It's so close.
Like, so much pressure.
I love going on trips because you have an objective of like, hey, we're gonna go on this trip and like if we can street skate, let's get clips. If that's the trip, let's go street skate. Imagine if we're just that's it, your objective is street skating, you know?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
it's the best objective to
going
have.
to spots. And it's like you gotta stretch out the days because if you're over like a week, you gotta think you might go to like 3 days in a row of just good spots and be toasted after 2, you know?
But you can't underbid because then you might end up at something gnarly, like, or you might think you're gonna end up at something gnarly, but not end up at that spot that was just right.
Yeah,
so you reserved yourself for nothing.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You gotta pick your battles wisely.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta wait for the spot, but dude, sometimes I go and there's so many. You're like, there's so many things you could just get, you know? It's like, you gotta pick your battles though, definitely on the spots. Yeah, you sit out the ones you're like, I'm not ready for this. This thing's weird to me. Yeah. Go sit down. You're like, I'm gonna stretch my legs out, get my life together. Right. You know?
Exactly.
Or skate this wall off to the side or something. You know? Like, that's why I like the fucking GoPro with the Karma Grip handle, because those sessions in like the summer and stuff when we just go to like a park and just have that thing.
Oh yeah, just whip
so
around.
Fun because you just film everything, you know. It's like so mobile, so cool.
Hell yeah.
Those are like some of my favorite times is those videos. We were talking about favorite moments. Like if I go back and watch all the videos on the YouTube channel, those are like some of my. They're like collective memories of just shit that we did. We did, you know. Yeah. Sick. We should try to get Timmy. Shout out Timmy Canoes. Yeah. He was killing it at Surf Expo, dude.
Right.
Fucking roasting the mini ramp, just destroying and just spot guide, crushed it, and hospitality. You know. Right. Kid was killing it. He got chopped at the ankle at the mini ramp thing. I remember that. But he killed that mini ramp thing. The Surf Expo mini ramp jam. It was a death match. That's what it was.
Hey, but Dalton Broad one, dude.
Dude, they were battling it out for sure. Dalton fucking killed it though, for sure. He like got extra there at the end. So. Oh yeah, we're talking about slams. Yeah, that one sucked. Sacked myself so bad. Threw up. Regretted it. But if I landed the FIBA, would have been sick. You know. Yeah. I could have done it.
Did you pee blood?
No, but I have. I've pissed like cranberry color because of like exhaustion. Like you don't have water, and I've done that a few times. It's not good. You're like full. I think it's because you're completely dehydrated and you're just like bottom of the barrel type shit. Maybe I've done that a few times.
Fuck.
Because you're just in it. You're like
that's
fucking
so heavy.
Tried some tricks for a long time, and then have to go back. You're like, God damn it. It's just like slamming, you know. They're few and far between, though, right? I mean, sometimes you get to a spot and it's like I can get this trick, that trick, and like maybe this trick, you know. Depends on the spot too, you know. I don't know. It's weird. Trying to change my mind as I'm like 36, you know. Like when I was 22, it's just like, you destroy everything. You just like can move, bend, jump. Like my knee hurt, you know. Like I had a knee injury, but like I still like could do it, you know. 36, I'm still strong and can do it, but like I don't want to go skate a 16 stair rail.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe if it looks right. Yeah. But maybe not 16. Like I'm just like, no, it's probably not, you know. Like
every time I see one of those in person that people have skated, I'm just like, how the fuck?
It's gnarly. Yeah. But it's cool to know there's so much below all that that you can just like do, you know. Right. Like a 10 stair feels amazing, handrail wise. I love handrails. Can't help it.
Nice.
They're fucking sick. I know. It's so funny. We're like opposites with that. I love handrails though. There's something really fun about it. Finding the timing to like land on the rail and come off is like intoxicating sort of.
They scare the fuck out of me.
Yeah, it's terrifying. It's definitely scary. Especially the bigger ones. It's like sometimes you don't know if the pop's there or something. It's like you got to fully get on.
Fuck that.
Terrifying. That one at the Taunton, the high school there, the front board I had, Thrive, Prosper, Rise, Ender. That one was fucking scary to me because I couldn't really bail that. I think I did maybe like somehow get out of it, but like it wasn't like I had to get on the rail, you know, or I was gonna land on the stairs. You know, you just got to get on early and try to stay on. Terrifying. Then you get it, you're like, oh, it worked out. Because it's almost like you could get to that point, you know, but it's just like sometimes you get to the point where you're like, if I could ollie the stairs, I could almost just skate this rail easy, you know, but then you get to the point where you can't really ollie the stairs. You're like, what the fuck am I doing, you know? Like, how am I going to do this? Yeah. People have such good balance with it. You seen how ridiculous it gets on the handrails where they're just like 5-0s around 40 stair rails and down?
It's so crazy.
It's too extreme for me.
Shit's nuts.
It's too extreme.
Doesn't make sense.
I mean, it's insane, don't get me wrong, but it's fucking too crazy. Yeah. There's so much below and next to and around. Nice. Jeremy Rogers is already stolen. He's trying to call out the Nija. He's going after Nija hard.
I know.
I poke in once in a while. I'm like, this Nija thing.
Still going at it?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. They're just it's like a soap opera for entertainment purposes. It's fun though. Like I don't watch it that often, but when I poke in, I'm like, what the hell is this world? You know? Crazy. It's too much for me. I'd rather have like skate trips are my favorite thing. You know? Those are like one of the best things. Hell yeah. Video parts. Dude, working on a video part as a skateboarder is the best thing. Let's see. Seth Fringe. Hell yeah, Seth. Thank you. Shout out Seth Fringe. He paid me a compliment. Good man.
Thanks.
Chris P. Will Danny Way now attempt to jump the Great American Wall?
Ooh.
You get it?
Taking a stab. I saw a funny comment.
We're out here, 2019.
Dude,
America.
I think it was just like this meme I saw.
Weird.
But it was like someone should make a fake live stream of like them building a giant ass wall. So like Trump thinks it's under construction.
It's already done.
He thinks like they're doing it, but it's just like in someone's backyard in Arizona. Like, and they're just like, yeah, they're building a fake. Like, because someone was like, would he even go visit it? Like, realistically, like,
shoot a live stream. Trump, we're live streaming you the wall being in construction.
Tell Mexico's paying for it, everything, dude.
Stacking connector sets, little kid.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's going on, dude? Who knows, dude? This wall is the most anticipated wall ever, though. They're building it up, dude. How's the Great Wall of China doing? Let's see. Dude, look up the Great Wall of China, please. Let's see what this is. Anyway, he will jump it, hopefully, if he's got it in him. I don't know if he has it in him. That dude's had so many injuries, I heard. But he's like a Superman. He's like... Damn. Danny Way's like a living legend. Dude is fucking coptered it. Bob Burnquist. All those dudes are like insane, man.
This is quite a great wall.
Do the Wikipedia Great Wall of China. Let's see why they built this wall.
Shit.
Do Wiki Great Wall of China. Let's see why they built this wall. Because I'm curious if it's... what their reasons for a Great Wall was. It's weird because I think about all the people on the south and all down there, and if there's a real problem, you know, like I don't really know. I just hear headlines.
They said
I've been through there.
It was to protect the Chinese states and empires against the raids and invasions of the various nomadic groups of the Eurasian steppe with an eye to expansion. Several walls are being built as early as the 7th century BC.
But you guys are neighbors, right? So you're trying to conquer each other?
They built it to keep people the fuck out so they stop getting raided.
Yeah. I don't get it, dude. That's what they're saying? So the Great Wall is to keep people out?
Yeah, well, it's obviously not really anymore.
How many people... I wonder how many people come across illegally, and how do you tell those numbers, you know? Like,
I feel like China has so many fucking people, they don't even care.
Oh, over there it was like they were going to be invaded. That's what it was saying. So they built a wall, to stop it.
No, I'm talking like nowadays. Though.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's so many fucking people that live in China.
I think their population is fucking insane.
Yeah, they're like living on top of each other in some places. I saw this.
I know
one,
in the cities.
I saw this one spot that was like
in some of the cities it was condensed, but there's like rural. There was rural.
Oh yeah,
China
there
out there
still is. But there's this other spot that's like this crazy ass apartment complex that I watched this documentary about, and it houses like I want to say like a couple 100,000 people, but it's like in this one square, and they have like an underground city and shit, dude. It's
just
fucking sick.
Of people underneath.
It's crazy. It's huge.
Yeah.
I wish I remember the name of it so I could Google a picture. There's a documentary about it though, and it's in China.
Strange.
Yeah.
My experience in China was like when I went, it was like a decade ago, say.
Yeah.
I went to the city and it felt like New York. There was like a lot of people and young people doing shit.
New-Yorky.
Yeah, you would go to cities and stuff, Shenzhen, and then like it was still in development then though. It was like you could go outside of it. I don't know what it's like now, I bet it's pretty
1.386 billion is the population of China.
I feel like this is
325 million is the population of the U.S.
Wow.
That's honestly crazy. So they have...
That's insane.
1 billion more people than us.
But I wonder how big China is.
They have like 1.2 billion more people.
Yeah, but find out how much square footage China is and how much the U.S. is. That would be like the ideal. Because you'd want to know how much space to how many people, the population, Like... What's the mass of China? Like, what's their boundaries? Because they're building walls and shit, Kevin. You know what I mean? They're fucking building walls over there.
So that's China drawn over the U.S.
Oh, wow. It's
so
roughly the same.
It kind of takes up a lot of Canada, though.
That's
this
Canada.
Is all Canada.
Yeah, that's
right
true.
Here. It's kind of bigger.
That's a big chunk, dude.
But we have, like, Alaska, too.
Yeah. I wonder how much we are populated, because across our country is, like, supposed to be all cornfields and stuff, right? Like, I've driven through there. I haven't been through in a while, but how many cities we got? How many cities we got? Like... I wonder how many, like... It's insane. Yeah.
The shape of China is pretty sick. It's like this.
It's shaped like a... It looks like a bowl.
It's like a vape cloud.
Yeah. Who knows what that is? Massachusetts is the arm, right? Or like
here's
the
another
cape.
Picture. Comparing U.S. and China.
Strange.
They're like roughly the same size.
Yeah, it's like a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I wonder with Alaska included how big we'd be.
I don't know.
Alaska's pretty fucking huge.
It's pretty big, yeah.
But
like, isn't Australia like bigger than everything? Or Africa is like bigger than...
Yeah.
One of them's like the land mass
Africa's
itself is
fucking
massive.
Huge. Yeah, you could fit, dude.
I think Australia is like huge, and they don't... Comparative to the U.S.,
Yeah, that's the U.S. compared to Africa.
Yeah, that's insane. That's insane. You could fit 3 Americas.
But Africa is also a continent. That's not just one country. You know what I mean?
Oh, true. Yeah. So, wonder what their biggest country is in Africa. Is it like?
Let's see.
We're divided by states, supposedly, right?
Yeah.
The divisions. Remember the guys in New Hampshire, live free or die?
Yeah.
How you doing, bub?
This is like a bunch of countries broken into Africa.
That's wild.
Japan, China, India, Eastern Europe, Italy, Germany, France, Spain, and the U.S. all fit inside of it.
That's funny. If there was a great wall around all of them to keep them in, holding on. I don't know why I did that accent. I don't even know what the accent was.
That's
like, yeah, crazy.
I think the Congo is the biggest, or South Africa. It's looking like.
That's crazy. South Africa? I never been to Africa. I always wanted to go there.
Sudan, maybe.
That would be sick, dude. Just see it.
South Africa seems pretty sick.
Let's see. I got more questions. What happened to skateboarding? Do we need another Rocco?
Oh, shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
Damian Jankin. Damian Jankin. Do we, in all seriousness, do we need a Rocco?
I mean, I don't know. I guess.
I feel like skateboarding is going into the Olympics.
People are getting softer.
Yeah.
Society.
I feel like I
think Rocco tactics worked at the time because it was funny to be ruthless, and now people get all soft and butthurt when you.
Well, it becomes like a trend now. It's like trendy.
Yeah.
There's like rappers that are like trending about being pilled up. And
yeah.
on the edge of death.
Literally.
And they're sad and suicidal. Some of them, I hope not. Like, I can never tell. I'm like, I don't know, because the music, I listen in, you have to listen to the music to find out. And you're like, you listen, you're like, is this marketing or is this like a real thing, you know?
Yeah, shit's
such a fine line. Sometimes there's some crazy music where you're like, what the fuck is this? And it's weird to make it trend and make a business out of it.
Yeah.
People do it with violence, though, you know? Like,
true.
Tell like a violent story, you know? Like, people listen. I liked 50 Cent because he was like the master of violence through like storytelling. He blurred the line with what's real and what's not, but I'm sure, but yeah. Where are we at here? Trick of the what do you think happened to skateboarding? What's your opinion about this? Are you hyped or bummed on skateboarding? How do you feel about skateboarding right now? I feel like there's definitely like everyone's involved in skating. It's way bigger, you know.
Could be cooler.
When I was younger, it was like less people were skating. I just wanted to skate with more people. And now I skate with tons more people. I see new people all the time. I see like, it's insane to me how many people skateboard, you know?
Right.
I was never really mad at people skateboarding though. Like, I get it though. I like the style. I like trying to separate from like an average person that might use skateboarding as like a lifestyle but not actually skate, you know? Like, there's like the line...
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, there's some people, you know, there's a difference to know, you know, but I don't know, that's what your video parts are for.
Real recognize real.
Yeah, exactly. Video parts to me are like a barometer, you know, especially if you're like trying to like, if you work on video parts. Like, I love video parts. It's sick to see someone work on that and put it out.
Right.
And that's like an individual thing. It's not a collective thing. It's like you can go out and film with your homies and it's collective, but you're stacking your clips for your part, which is sick, you know, that's a cool thing to do. And it shows you're out in the streets. You're like, you clearly like have learned your tricks and you're going for it now. You know, like fucking sick. You know, I get that. That's different than that mainstream weird stuff. Like, I don't even care about it. Like, I get it, but it's like they're not. You know, just get out of the skate parks if it's too much or whatever. You know,
right.
I think skateboarding is like alive. There's tons of people doing it, and there's a lot of cool things that could be done, and there's so many epic people involved. But it's as big as it's ever been. So there's always a percentage of people trying to figure it out or lost or
gonna be
either mind or like, even street skating, you go out there and you're dealing with fucking that lady in Worcester just fucking out there just doing blow basically in broad daylight trying to stop Mack trucks for the skateboarders. I get that what we're doing is crazy, but she was out there. I'm like, lady, this is not a show. Like, it's real life. These trucks are coming. So funny though. She's just out there. Shit like that, you know, like,
seriously,
it's a little different, you know, like, but I don't know. I think skateboarding like had peaks because people were enthralled with it, like in love with it, and there was their whole life, and like sometimes they do it with or without money, you know, like sometimes there's the glory days where the musket has a shoe and he's fucking killing it and it's the height of the height. Right. And then other times you're just going towards working and skating, and like I'm always like, let's just try to build into our lives. Like, more sessions is the goal for me. I'm like, let's skate. Even if I'm not getting gnarly, I love filming skateboarding, talking about skateboarding, like all the people, personalities. The skate lessons are the most fucking one of the best things, you know?
Hell yeah.
Even though, like, sometimes I'm like, I don't know how many of these I could do because I'm, like, tired, you know? My legs are, like, sore as shit. Especially coming off a trip. I'm like, oh, God, dude, what'd I do? I got these. But then I get there, and it's always, like, the kids down to shred, you know? And they just, like, it's easy, you know? It's like, oh, this is fucking rad. Like, they listen. They're, like, cool. They got personalities. Sometimes they just want to play. Sometimes they want to actually focus. Right. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, it's just, like, we're here to, like, hang out, you know? Like, it's nice. There's a lot of fucking sick people. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the question. Wherever we were on the questions. Sorry if I butchered your question or your name. Oh, he asked what happened to skateboarding and do we need another Rocco. I like if someone had like a cool way of doing something and like attacking other people's styles and stuff. Like I loved hip hop because it had that like that storyline, you know, is in the rap, you know. It was sick to tell stories and you know, but people blur the lines and it gets crazy. Like I don't want like 90s hip hop to like completely come back, you know, like dudes just getting shot and shit. Like I don't know if I want things that real, you know.
Right. Shit gets too crazy.
Yeah, like people take things to extremes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hip hop had extremes where it was just like they're gangsters, like that's weird, you know?
Right.
It's like, dude, what are you doing with your
Yeah.
time, bro? I get it, but like,
It's crazy.
yeah, you had money, bitches, and hoes for like Monday through Friday. Now what? You know what I
Set
mean?
for life.
Yeah, what are you doing? That's your life. It's subjective. It's art. That's what you can't tell. You're like, these people live this life? Are they crazy? Are they not? Or what are they doing? You know, like sometimes you're like, are they really? Is this weird? You know?
Right.
I don't know. Online, I just want to be who I am and try to like figure it out. You know, like imagine trying to like. I get that you want to aim up and build your character and your personality, but like. I don't want to have to like suck everyone all the time and have some huge persona or like be so progressive with everything or whatever. Like sometimes you just want to fucking breathe, you know?
Yeah.
And like I just want to be Anthony.
$1 million followers.
You want to be Kevin. I want to be Anthony, you know? Like it's hard, dude. It's weird because people's aspirations and goals, and then there's like external pressure from just like people around you, and sometimes there's like crazy shit that happens, you know? Like shit's a wild ride.
Hell yeah.
Think about it a lot because I was listening to that Mike Tyson podcast with Joe Rogan, and just like how gnarly he got. You know, he had tigers. He was out there.
Did acid
dude.
when he was 11.
Dude, he was. What's that?
Did acid when he was
Yeah,
like
he was
11.
talking about it on that show.
Yeah.
But I was watching his highlight reel after too. I always love Iron Mike. This so vicious,
The photo of him
dude.
with the tiger is too legendary. He's
Yeah.
like in his boxers holding a tiger attached to a chain.
See, Mike was an example of someone that was like too real.
Yeah.
Too real, you know?
Right.
Where I'm just like, I wish Mike toned it back a little bit because he could have been a champion for longer, you know? Like, so extreme. But he was such a rare case because, dude, if you go watch, pull up some of that. Go to Mike Tyson highlight reel. There's one I just watched recently. Dude, it was like, he didn't lose for like so long, dude, and they were all just like bodied, every dude embarrassing, big, small, doesn't matter, white, black, mustache, like you going down, sir, doesn't matter, everyone. And it's just like he had them all scared, and he was like, because he was that good. He had Killer Mike as a perfect name, dude. It was fucking brutal. Dude, the biggest dudes, they're just trying to find dudes. They're trying to find dudes in the
Just dropping them all.
dude, and watch the athleticism, like how quick he is and how like precise, and he's smaller than most of his opponents. Damn, he just punched so hard and so direct. He just flattened like dudes like a foot taller than
You
him.
notice I just said Trump on that poll?
Oh yeah, he like the Trump plazas and stuff. He's like had all those New York and stuff.
Yeah.
It's probably at one of his spots. They're just like He's doing these ferocious knockouts, dude. Dude, but it's like literally a 10-minute video of like your ultimate hammer after hammer. It's like just insane, you know?
Dude, it's ridiculous.
I know, relentless. Dude, just one punch. And all this is like, a lot of these are first round, like, he's just in the fight. Like, all right, these dudes don't know how to box as well as me or something. Remember he's talking about on the podcast, he was talking about how he was hypnotized too.
Yeah.
Just crazy to think.
That's some insane shit.
I used to have a Mike Tyson shirt. I don't know where it is. I might still have it.
Now that you've mentioned it, someone will get you one for birthday or Christmas.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
watching the highlights. It's like the Bob Ross thing. You became the Bob Ross guy.
It's such extreme, though, Bob Ross, Mike Tyson, you know? But whatever. Mike Tyson is like, there was a spark.
Fly like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
He was like the greatness. Like the story derailed, but like his story is amazing in the sense that he like had Customato, and it was like this spark, this energy, and this dude knew how to get it roasting, and this kid, and he just aimed him in the right direction, and he was so susceptible and just ready to destroy and conquer. And you got to think about his physical stature too. He has to be a unique individual in that sense because he is so precise with how his movements and how small he was. To even those big dudes, they couldn't touch him, you know. And he's just like, every punch had power. Like, dude, some of you look. I watched the highlight reel, and there's some punches that don't even look like he connected that well, but still knocked him out. Like ridiculously knocked him through the ropes and shit. Where you're like, dude, he is fucking insane.
Just an animal.
They got back up and shit. Like they would just go down like 4 times in a match, and when he had him stumbling, he just goes in. You know, it's like there was in the beginning of his career, he would like kind of fake like he was gonna punch him while he knocked him down to keep him down, you know. But the ref would step in. But then like later on, he'd just really hit him when they're already down. He's fucking trying to Killer Mike. Like he didn't stop. It was ruthless, dude. in that lisp is amazing, right?
Oh my god, I know. It sounds like such an innocent voice, but he'd fucking destroy you. He could kill you with his bare
Yeah,
hands.
he's like, I'll murder your whole family. You're like, what? Mike, I love you, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of, and then you know about the drug abuse and all the violence, you know, and it's like fucking insane, but too real.
Crazy.
But he's real broad, dude. He's talking about coming up and like, fucking dude, you're just a wild ball of energy and someone directs it into something.
Yep.
Crazy, man. All right, where are we at here? Let's get through some of these. Luke, what up, man? He said happy birthday. Kevin's
hell
birthday.
yeah.
He brought that up.
Thanks, Luke.
We already covered the GX 1000 incident, but
Yeah.
is there any updates?
I haven't
How would
heard
we even find out?
Probably just they'll be updating news.
Someone
The
on
news people, because there's like a
that's where
whole
he found it.
organization now for the fucking security guard.
Jesus.
I think his
not a good
niece
situation,
started. Yeah, it's not looking good.
Cater turning pro.
That's sick.
Sick.
I think they could have waited a little longer, but it's still pretty sick.
Yeah, he's got one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a fucking pro skater.
nice.
He'll stay hungry, but I mean, he's only like 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a long ways to go.
Right.
Is that what you're saying?
I feel like he just doesn't. I don't know. I feel like at 15, it's hard to appreciate that as much as you potentially could have if they kept him waiting until like 18.
Yeah.
And he'd be a fucking beast because he'd be
Yeah.
like, okay, I want this fucking pro board.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas I feel like now he doesn't even really care. I mean, maybe I could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I could
he's
see that-
obviously stoked, but like he's like 15-year-old stoked.
Top
You know
of
what
the
I mean?
mountain.
You know
Top
what I
of
mean?
the mountain.
Exactly. You already achieved your life goal at 15, so you're not leaving much for him.
Yeah.
So he's either gonna like skate for Target or like
Oh no.
do something like.
Why would you say that?
Dude, like look at SHETLER, Nyjah, like all these people that were like ridiculously good at a young age.
Yeah.
He'll have a Monster hat or a Red Bull hat on in this next part. You wait.
Man.
You wait.
It's coming. It's like, well, I'll take the money now. I
Yeah.
gotta get this is gotta be a job.
Yeah. But Cater is fucking rad. I'm a huge fan of his
Well, that's
skating.
such a weird thing. It's like everyone thinks the Olympics, you know? It's
Yeah.
like so many people are gonna do the Olympics, you know what I mean?
Imagine Cater in the Olympics.
So
That would be rad.
that would be it's not gonna happen, right? Yeah, but at 15 though, to be pro.
That's why I'm saying, like, if he went into the Olympics, like all the fucking jock ass skaters that are like, oh, I want to get in the Olympics, and then we send Caters like,
Be sick.
fuck you.
That's awesome. Dude, so sick you got a board though.
Yeah, it
We
is.
both
It's
agree.
fucking tight. Yeah, hell yeah.
But I agree. You just gotta like keep going.
Yeah.
Cause like at 15 you can get a board, but like
Right.
it's like just keep going. You still gotta develop. You gotta figure out what you're doing, who
Yeah.
you are. Like you know what I mean. You still gotta develop and figure
Right.
out skills. You can't just
the
like
kid hasn't even like finished high school.
yeah. Well, you gotta do something. You gotta figure out what you're doing. Cause
Yeah.
I get it. Like skateboarding can stun your youth. Like I've had times where people just paid for me to be a skateboarder, but I was still interested in business and other
Yeah.
things. Like I always did like other things. You know,
Yeah.
like so it's like you gotta be well rounded. You know what I mean?
Seems like it'll turn out all right.
Yeah. Because you're not always, you know, there's ways to do it. You just got to figure it out, you know?
Yeah.
But that's amazing. Like, got a board. Fuck yeah. Hopefully there's good years to come, right?
Life goal at
tours,
15.
Trips, like, keep it going.
Fuck yeah.
All right, where are we at here? I got more. Am Scramble video, did you see that?
Yeah, I watched that. That was pretty sick.
Yeah?
Yeah, Pedro Delfino, that 50-50 he did at the end was fucking insane.
Destroyed
He
it?
just 50 this insane hub and he like almost died twice.
Death Wish?
The dude just literally is such a suiting company.
He's on
skateboard.
Death Wish?
Yeah.
He knocked himself out in the beginning? of
Yeah,
his last bar,
remember we
remember?
watched that? He's
Yeah.
like ollieing off the roof and fucking trying to
He's a
gap
ripper,
to the
though.
rail. Yeah, he's insane.
His sister shreds, too.
Yeah, they're both from Florida too, actually.
I think I knew
Yeah.
that. Yeah. That's so crazy.
Yeah, that dude fucking crushed it. Everyone else in that video is sick too. Cater's in it too, actually.
Sick.
Yeah, ripping it
And
up.
he rips.
Yeah, it was funny because I was like telling my girl how I was like, yeah, last year Am Scramble video, like all the dudes that were on it are like basically pro now.
Yeah.
And then we watched that Am Scramble video, and the next day Cater on Instagram had a pro board.
Damn, wow. That's sick, though.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Just fucking,
Funny coincidence.
yeah. Just keep going, dude. Just keep doing cool things. Like, take all the
Yeah.
opportunities in front of you and, like, try to be thankful and humble and, like, keep going. You know?
Yeah.
Try to find a way to keep it going, you know?
Right.
It's hard work, dude.
Hell fucking yeah.
Yeah. It'd be amazing if like that's the line right there where they're like trying to get the sell with like the Olympics still get paid right. They'll be in like dude. But it's like, dude, who and how many? There's only so many people. You have to juggle the whole thing, and it's like for someone else to pay you. You know, it's like ridiculous. You know, it's so hard, dude. But you can do it. You know,
Corporate buddy.
Figure it out. You know, like figure it out. Just do something with it. But I don't think he has that. Like, he's just like kid, right? Skating out there, getting him aboard, he shreds.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I think everybody's just hyped on him too. So like, it makes sense to toss him aboard at this time because like, while everyone's stoked on him, you know what I mean? Because I feel like it all comes in waves for the most part, except for like Heath Kirchart. He's like everybody's favorite skater for life.
I know, it's weird,
for
right?
the most part. Right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But, I mean, he could actually probably do the same thing though. Cater has such a good style.
Yeah. That's the thing is I'm stoked on that. That's sick, and he has sick video parts, and they're doing cool stuff.
Dude, he has such sick video parts.
It's not the Olympics.
So funny. His
it's not the
parts
Olympics.
are so funny because he skates like a fucking 9-inch board, like 60mm wheels,
That's
but
sick.
he's like this little dude on it.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it's way sick. Man.
He fucking shreds though.
He'd never make the Olympics. You're saying?
Oh no, I think it would be the best thing.
Would he train for it though?
No,
he'd have to like get the IVs. And
I don't think he'd train.
Do you think?
Dude, he's under Reynolds' watch.
It's insane.
He's under Reynolds' watch. He's in good hands.
Yeah, I think, dude, the best version of the Olympics to me would be like if Bob Burnquist did like that mega jump rail
like
stuff.
All the
that should be in the Olympics.
Well, it's only gonna be
street skating. I know, how ridiculous is that? I mean, I'm happy.
They're doing like Vans Park Series too, where it's like a trainee course.
Really?
It's like a big
but it won't be with Vans, no.
No.
It's Nike, right?
I'm saying like it's similar
Nike
to Vans
only.
Park.
Right?
I don't think it's even sponsored by Nike. I think it's just like Olympics.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they might, honestly, actually. I don't know.
So weird, dude. It's a bunch of non-skateboarders doing it, so that's weird. And I get that there are skateboarders involved. They have a committee and stuff. They got skateboarders to do it, but it's like funded by non-skateboarders, and it's I don't think he's on it. One of the judges down. Like,
I don't know how that's played out so far.
It seems like just so much work.
Yeah.
Skateboarding should be simpler than that at times, you know? Like, it's too much after a while.
Right.
It's, like, good for you, though. Some people want that, though. That's the conflicting thing. Is like, I look at people, and it's like, we're saying how diverse skateboarding is. Yeah. And I'm like, some people want to be that dude that could do that.
They want to be on the weedy.
Yeah, like, that's their thing, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's weird to me to think, though. I could never look at skating that way. It's hard for me. That's like perversion almost. Like, it's not even a version of, like, I like trying contests for fun, but, like, I never could come close. Like, I would think I won one contest, dude. One. And I felt like I had a trophy. I thought I had a trophy. I don't even remember what I had, but it was sick because it was shops. It wasn't like a serious thing. It was more just like dudes come session. It was serious in the sense that everyone wanted to skate and have style, rip the park up, and put an edit together, basically. You know what I mean? It wasn't like podium Wheaties bullshit, you know? Like, so extreme, bro. Put some Slim Jims in there, too.
Right. What happened to Slim Jim guy?
Do it, bro. I'm fucking for sure gonna watch it though, and I'm definitely gonna laugh my ass off.
I don't know if
and
I'll
talk.
watch it. If it happens to me on the TV in the same room I'm in, I'll maybe glance at it.
Yeah, I'll watch. I'm watching this one for sure. I'm watching it.
Popcorn, everything.
Dude, I'll have it.
Do
I'll
some
eat
live
it up.
commentary.
I just sat through. I just sat through the Lobster.
You could podcast live commentary.
I just sat through the Lobster, Kevin. Yeah. You ever seen the Lobster?
What?
I just sat through The Lobster. It's a movie. You ever seen it? It's a new movie on Netflix, dude. I just sat through that. I can sit through anything.
How was that bad?
I don't know if it was bad or good. I don't know anything about it, actually. I think you should watch that movie.
All right.
It was like they took lobster characteristics and applied it to humans. So they were super isolated, and they were forced to, like, pair up. And it got super violent, and it's like, didn't make sense. It's so strange.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it was fucking, I was like, I don't even know what I'm watching. I don't know what to think or how to think about this fucking movie.
I had that same reaction to Shutter Island.
Yeah, Shutter Island with Leo?
Yeah.
Leonardo.
I was like, wait, what the fuck
DiCaprio.
is happening in this movie right
He's
now?
so dreamy. I love Leo. Wait, Shutter Island. Yeah, it was like a psychological thriller.
Yeah.
He's like, I picture the cover. It's like a dark and stormy night, lightning, castle lights up, psychiatric ward or something. Shutter Island, right? He's psychologically all crazy.
Yeah, well, he goes in as a detective, but as the movie unfolds, you realize he's actually been a patient of the hospital.
Yeah, he's
for
in
like
his
2
mind.
years,
Yeah.
but he's just been like imagining a lot, and they like role played with him to see if it would like cure his psychosis.
Yeah.
So like the end of the movie, like he completely unravels, and I'm like, wait, is this guy fucking with him right now? Or is this like happening? Like, what's going on right now?
I gotta watch it again.
Yeah,
Sounds
dude.
amazing.
It's honestly one of those movies. If you watch it like multiple times, I feel like that's how you get the best experience.
Yeah, so you can watch
I
it
watched
again.
it once and was like, oh, what the fuck just happened? But that was cool.
Yeah,
So
that's how that lobster
Shutter
movie
Island.
was. Yeah, and Leo, we love you, Leo.
yeah,
You're so
I
true.
mean, look at that jawline, just the right amount of scruff.
Hollywood. He is like such a great actor, though. Think about
Yeah,
all
no,
the
yeah,
movies.
he's
he
done
did.
it. He's
All the
definitely
movies.
crushed a lot of
Yeah,
movies.
I'm a fan of Leo.
What's that bear attack one? The Reverend.
The Reverend.
Yeah.
That was a gnarly bear attack.
He finally got his award for that shit. Right?
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
It was
Who cares?
I can't remember if it's an
The
Emmy
award
or
was
an
doing
Oscar.
that and
There was
creating
some
that
huge
epic.
thing where it was like an Emmy or an Oscar and he's never gotten one, but then that movie dropped and he finally got one.
All you had to do was fight a bear.
Yeah, finally just found a virtual bear to fight.
Malfunction.
Yeah.
Dude, that was such a brutal scene, though, right?
He like moves to Alaska to fight real bears to prep for like the role.
I gotta live with a bear, Kevin.
Yeah.
I got a new movie role. Bears are crazy.
Yeah, they are.
Did you ever see that documentary with the crazy dude
Oh,
with
yeah,
the bears?
yep.
Yeah, he was like losing his mind up there.
Yep.
That's like Shutter Island,
Yeah.
but with bears. Shutter Island with bears, dude.
The audio at the end when he gets eaten by the
Dude,
bear.
like a 10-minute segment of him and some girl that he's quasi-gay. You don't
Oh
think
yeah.
he's gay.
No, he's definitely gay.
I think he realizes he was gay in the show, or
Like, through
he
his
came out
isolation.
during his isolation.
Yeah.
And then like he had a girl come up still, and then like
Yeah.
he was in love with the bears. He might have not even been gay. He might have been in love with the bears.
Yeah,
I don't know. 'cause
Maybe he could have sexually encountered some bears.
I don't know if that's true, but there was a lot of Shutter Island going on where you're like, what the fuck is going on? And at the end, they get fucking chewed to death by bears.
Yeah, I can't believe they like
The audio.
The audio, yeah.
It's like
the dude's
blood
just like
curdling.
chilling.
Yeah.
The dude's just letting
Can
it
you
happen.
pull that up? Can we find that, you think?
What was the documentary called?
Oh, the Grizzly Man. Please let me be right. Please let me be right. Grizzly Man Diary. The Grizzly Diary.
Yeah, it is the Grizzly Man.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Just the odd. Did they have like the gnarly attack scene? Oh, it's so gnarly to think of. It makes me think of Mike Tyson. It's too ruthless though. You're like, holy shit, this is like what happens. Like people get eaten by bears. That's what makes me terrified of bears. Is shit like this. I know this is probably extreme because he had to go up there and basically hug the bears for them to maul him. I heard that it was because they thought he was like a retarded human, like you know when you see like someone that's like a little off and they're like a little stunted. I don't know if retarded is like a mean thing to say, but I don't mean it in a mean way. What I mean is like someone that's slower, you know, that's like doesn't quite have it all there, and they need someone to help them, basically, you know. He was like, they thought he was like a dumbed down human that just like didn't have everything there to be as capable, you know. Because he was like petting him and shit. He was like smacking him on the nose, and they just kept him around because they were gonna like eat him, basically. That's someone's interpretation of the situation. And then when the weather got cold or something and the season came, it was like, oh, we don't need him anymore, and now they had to eat him. And the girl, apparently. That's crazy. He had to go up there and totally like just he's so next to that bear. He is fucking insane. This is the most insane thing, and it's a full documentary, which is crazy.
Right.
Oh, it's probably hard to find. I didn't know if they had it isolated by itself.
The comment, I'd bleed for them. I live for them. I'd die for them. Bear walks past and hears this. Challenge accepted.
Because the bear's just looking at him like, dude, I dominate you in every way. Like, you're like not, you can't keep up with us.
Yeah.
Like, if we want, we could just eat you.
I could snap a moose in half. I could, like, imagine what I'd do to you.
Yeah, like they were just keeping him on reserve, basically, till times got tough enough where they're like,
I heard
hey,
the bear that killed him was, like, given, like, it was like,
island type shit.
No, yeah, it
He's
was just
gonna
like a
die.
rabid-ass bear. I guess they, like, ended up killing it, like, a month later. And
Really?
it happened to be the one that ate him, too.
Had a Trump hat
Yeah.
on. What does that even mean, Kevin?
just-
Am I now political?
Hates creative people.
Build a wall. I don't know, dude. It's so crazy to mock about anything. I don't know what's going on. I would really like to go. Like, you'd have to be like invested. That's why we need more journalism. Like, more people down by the border put the videos up
Yeah.
so you can see it. See, I want to see all the. I guess you have to watch it more. Is that what
You have to find the right one
they're
to
like
watch.
build a wall? Like what
Because
do you
there's so much of it that's just all one-sided. So
yeah,
it's like
they're
you
talking
don't know
about
what-
drugs coming in because of it, and that's like their whole thing is they're justifying it that way. Is like we got to build this wall.
See, I don't know.
It's like
We don't live in the South, but it's like I don't know. Any weed we get here isn't coming from Mexico. Like,
That's the opioid crisis. What are they talking about? They
Yeah.
kept saying one drug in particular that was
probably
trending.
heroin or something.
Some drug trending. That
I
was,
can't
like,
imagine they're bringing. I don't know. I don't know what they'd be sneaking across. I
that's-
don't look into that much at all.
The crazy shit
It's
is
because we're in a weird spot. We're in Massachusetts. We're like so far north of the border. It's
yeah,
like,
but the
crazy.
problem is we don't
We're
have
one
any,
state from Canada.
Yeah. The problem too is that anyone can say anything nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's over flooded. You don't know.
Oh
if there's
yeah,
a real
yeah,
problem or something
right.
going on, like-
Unqualified people sharing news they shouldn't share too.
but journalism, like there should be more stories or something.
No, I
about,
know, but like
what's-
anyone can be a journalist now. Like you
know.
can just have a Twitter page, and if you have like a little blue check, like you're in there.
type in like Mexican border issues or something. Just type it in like border crossing. There's so many cameras, right? Like how is like isn't the wall already there with cameras? Like
a live stream? You think?
I don't know. Like the border's so big. Remember we were talking about space before, like the spacing of like everything. Like how big is this wall, and are people really coming in at that numbers? Like are they? We were talking about like how much, like what's the problem? You know? It doesn't say nothing.
Just a video of the current border. What kind of fucking wall does Trump want? Look at this shit. We got like a jail fence around the U.S. already.
No, they was talking. He was saying it would be like a metal fence. It wouldn't even be like a concrete wall. He's like trying to say it's even better because it's less expensive or something. I want to know, like, I'm sure there are real issues, like all the drugs and stuff, but it's
Yeah.
like, how do you know? You know, like, what do we have to go? Do we have to go down there
Yeah.
now? Like, because everyone's just trying to like.
We don't live in Texas and Arizona.
Do you think
New
Chuck
Mexico.
Norris went down there and like checked it out and was like, yeah, we need the wall?
Damn, look at that.
Is that why you need celebrities to tell you how to think about walls? You're like, how should I think about this wall? Give me a celebrity.
Yeah, right? What more does this guy fucking want? Look at this thing.
Dude. Yeah, but I bet there's like real issues, which sucks. you know?
True.
Like, it's like, what do we
True.
gotta dig? We gotta keep digging? This is it. We're going in, you know? How many people die at the U.S. border, Mexican-U.S. border every year? Just type that in. See if anyone's done the research. It's insane, though, and that doesn't... There's, like, trafficking. They're talking about drug trafficking and human trafficking. So, like, we should look up those numbers, too, because it's, like, we gotta figure this out. And I know that, like... And what's the real situation in Mexico? Like, is it that bad?
There's 294.
Say it again?
294 migrant deaths in 2017.
1 year?
Yeah.
And there were immigrants trying to cross the border? Migrants? Death along the U.S.-Mexican border.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people, though.
Yeah, it says from
sucks.
trying to cross.
But would the
illegally.
wall stop that? Is that what the wall would stop? People would just have to hit a wall?
Yeah, they'd still try. It's not like they're just fucking jumping over the wall. They're
Is it
probably
just like
building
shootouts?
tunnels and shit.
You ever seen Texas Ranger with Chuck Norris?
Oh yeah, no.
Maybe that's what's
Well, I
going
mean, I
on.
watched it when I was a kid, but no, like I don't have like vivid memories.
I wonder, dude. But I worry about human trafficking, and then they're talking about drug trafficking. Human trafficking, obviously, is the first one. It's like, are they doing that? Like,
that one's weird.
I don't know what the real state is. Like, how bad is Mexico?
Right.
Like, do we have to? I went to Mexico. I mean, it was touristy where I went, and then the rest, it seemed like it was like kind of. It was desolate. A lot of it was kind of desolate, but it didn't seem bad. It was like good weather, but they could have been a nicer. There was like could have had better walls and fences and stuff outside. It was crazy. It was like long roads, Kevin. Just long strips. I took a bus ride from like the city center to like out into like Mexico, basically away from the city.
Yeah.
And we drove through this like they were all like shacks. They didn't look bad though. They just looked like they were built like with like
Just cheap.
basic stuff because the
Yeah.
weather's so nice, you know. I didn't see the insides, you know, like, but it was like it was such stretched out. There's no city. It's all these like people that just have like land, you know.
Yeah.
It was strange, dude. And then we got to this like place where it was basically a touristy place, and you go underground. And it's like a water, like in the cave, basically. You go swimming. It's pretty sick. And they were playing drums in there and shit. It was full tourist mode. There's like people dipping. I went in the water. So fun. But that was the business. It was like tourist. We like did a tourist package. My girl like got it, and we were like in. It's strange.
That's pretty sick though.
But I wonder like what it's
Yeah.
like down there. You know, like I worry about it. You gotta wonder. You know.
Yeah, it's not seeming too good.
But it's like, do we have to go live in Mexico now? Do we have to go to Mexico to check it out, or is no one doing that? Or is there a wall needed, or are people freaking out, or what the fuck's going on out there? That's the thing, is like all the politics and media, you don't know. Everyone's like arguing about their
My friend
fucking...
Sebastian lives in Mexico City. He doesn't seem too bad.
Doesn't seem too bad. I wonder outside
He's skating
of it
and shit.
too.
Like, yeah.
I don't know, you know? That's a lot of people that die, though. It sucks. I wonder how many people die in, like, California every year. Type that in. No, maybe not California because it's a border state. Try Chicago. That's a gnarly one. Do Chicago. I remember it used to be New York. Murder capital, right?
Oh, I don't know.
How many people get murdered
Are we looking at murder?
annually? Oh, yeah, murder's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But death. I think that we looked up the stats in like the 90s where it was like gun violence was out of control, dude. They were they were posting about that on everything. News, gun violence.
History on Chicago.
Just look up how many deaths in Chicago each 2018. Deaths Chicago 2018. See what comes up. Is there like a
Keeps just
consensus?
saying fucking homicide and murder totals.
Oh, that's so crazy.
What the fuck?
Are there any statistics?
Says there are just a few more. 530 people.
What? In Chicago?
Yeah. In
Murder?
2018.
Oh, killed? Murdered.
Yes.
In the border? How many? What was it?
Like 294.
And that was the same year? 2018?
That was 2017.
2017. That's still a lot. I mean, that's a shit ton of people, for sure. Definitely. But it's crazy to think, like, how are they, like, what is it so bad? People are just trying to, like, because is that many people trying to get in? Is that what they're trying to say? Like,
Right.
they're, like, trying to, like, be exclusive?
Dude, there's like 200 shooting incidents per district per year.
That's so insane. 200?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, in the 90s, it was the gun violence was unbelievable. I think it's 90. I'm so bad with time frame, but it was just like that was when I was growing up. It was just like, dude.
The department went on to note that more than 9,500 illegal guns were recovered in 2018, the most in a single year since 2013.
So crazy. People just get guns again. They're like, let's get Wild West out there.
That's fucking crazy.
That's not good. Definitely not good, you know? Imagine that. That's fucking hectic. I wonder what Boston is. Look up Boston. It's a lot, though, but, like, do they need a wall in Chicago? Is that fucked up to say?
They need a wall blocking each district.
Well, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, what the fuck? This is like an exact.
They're
like,
not in our
report.
state. They're not. You can divide it down to states too, right? Strange, dude. Fucking strange, dude. Is it because Trump has so much property? Did he just buy all the property? Is it just politics, or is it just like? I wonder if shit's gonna help people. You know, like. There's so much...
more than 1,500 people have died from opioids in Massachusetts in
Yeah.
2018.
Holy shit. 1,500 people?
1,500.
That smokes the border.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up to say. Is that fucked up to say?
But to see that could be a problem stemming from the border.
That's what
even though
they're
this is
claiming.
like prescription drugs.
Yeah, opioid. But, like, is that... So, yeah, but it's still, like, that's
and,
horrible.
that other shit, fentanyl,
Do we
that's
need,
killing a bunch of people.
Fentanyl. That was the one they were
Yeah,
talking about,
yeah.
dude. Do we need a border because of that?
See, I think it would still, like, I feel like the numbers would still be roughly the same in Massachusetts, because I think that, again, I think these are all, like, prescription drugs
It's fucking
that
insane.
people are getting, and heroin,
That's
which
good.
I don't think comes from
But that
Mexico.
leads-
I think it's just people, like, obtaining it.
That leads me back to the trap rappers.
Yeah.
Are they really, like, fentanyl up? Is that, like, the trend? Or is that what they're trending? Like, the
Maybe.
ones I've seen, I'm like, dude, they're literally...
Right.
I can't
You
tell.
got rappers named Lil Xan.
Yeah. And I listened into his music, and it was just, like... It's, like, the same with Jeremy Rogers. It's, like, shallow, and it's,
Yeah.
like, materialistic, which is fine, whatever. Like, it's playful and funny and has humor to it, too, and it's fucking just cringeworthy, too, at times. But, like, fucking whatever. But... Like, it's just so shallow to me. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
Right.
it's fine, do it, but, like, I don't know, dude. Yeah. Is it really
Craziness.
fentanyl? Are they all drugged up and they're just like
Yeah, I
lost
think
in a
fentanyl
story
kills a
that
lot
they
of
can't
people 'cause
manage?
They don't know they take it. They think they're taking heroin, but then they take fentanyl, which is like way stronger, so then they overdose and die.
Sucks.
Fucked up.
Like my family struggle with drugs too. It's just like fucking sucks that's like
crazy out here,
that's
dude.
part of us. That's part of us. It sucks to think because like we're all connected. It's all part of us. We're all socially engaged. You know, like that's why I'm like, is it real? Is it real? Is some of it real? Is it all these people dying? Like who are they? Are they just all hanging out together? Like
Right.
do I just like what the fuck is going on? It's crazy too with the internet because now you're like, you know. Imagine if you can't even keep your own life together in real life, and then you have the connectivity to the internet, and you're just emotionally imbalanced and unstable, and you're just like, there's people, I've seen videos, that's the crazy thing about the internet, is it's like, it's a reflection, it's the artificial intelligence, it's like building of, it's everything, it's like, people, I seen a video of someone just shooting guns on Instagram, like promoting it and shit. Like, I bet it got took down, but I'm just like, what the fuck is out there? Dudes are out there.
Shit's ridiculous.
I remember living in Long Beach too, and even where I grew up, like fucking New Bedford is no joke at times. Like I haven't been there. I mean, I go to New Bedford now, and it's like I go downtown, I go to the skate park, I go to the DIY spot, I skate around downtown, and it seems like sick. There's tons of businesses, people killing it. But like when I was younger, there was like a lot, at least I don't know. I wonder what the violence is there. But when I was younger, there was some fucked up shit, you know.
Right.
Just dealt with it, dude.
Yeah, it's just fucking crazy.
Sucks. A lot of it is like just fucking people have issues, you know. Like people are born into issues too, and it's passed on generationally, you know. Like if you don't like work through your own issues, you can pass them on, you know. Like people do that, you know. Like it's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah.
That's why, like, if we can understand ourselves as like, and understand how we work and how we can have, you know, patience and, you know, focus and dedication and perseverance and things like through time and like hold on and work towards things, it's like so important, you know. It's like hard, dude, to keep going, you know. I think that what helps is if you do something active, if you engage your body and you like do things, you know. Like isolation's the worst thing for humans, you know.
Right.
If everyone's on their phone all the time, just like isolated, like in their own delusion, like is that what's going on the internet? Is it everyone's fucking egos and delusions coming out, so everyone just sees it? I get it. Like you're trying to figure out who you are when you're young too. That's what I'm saying. You get the internet and you're young and like. Right. You don't have nothing figured out, and you're just like broadcasting. You
get too reckless.
It happens, dude. It's always gonna be there because there's new souls coming in. They're going out. They're coming in. New souls. You know, like how many generations now? Like
fucking
supposedly since we were monkeys, you know, and then fucking little semen in puddles on planets or something, right? What's the movie? Pandora? What the fuck?
Human evolution explained.
Let's get to it. Oh, this kind of how important mentors are in skateboarding. Examples of skaters who take people under their wing. Mentors to me are the best. I'm backing them. Obviously, it's like cliche to say, but dude, seriously, someone who has it together and someone who has it together and can take some of their time and spend it with someone else that might need like a little bit of conversation or guidance or just a little like even just a breathing spot. Like sometimes I just hang out with someone and I can tell I just kind of like get to hang out with them. You can tell they just need to like chill. You know, it's like they've been working hard, whatever. You know, like just someone that's older that's like keeping it together. So you're like, oh, this dude's trying to figure it out. You know?
Yeah.
When I was younger, I needed mentors because I had like a lot of adults around me that were on drugs. Yeah. It wasn't fentanyl, but it was
people
fucking.
that have their shit together.
It was whatever version it was, and they were just fucking running wild, and they were like grown adults and like running amok, dude, and no control, and like then they're causing all this drama and fighting each other and like just so much bullshit that's unnecessary. All I want to do is skateboard, you know, like let's go fucking skate, like fuck all this shit. Right. People all in their feelings, and it's always compromises too, you know, like it's normal, like it's part of us, you know, but it's like you gotta try not to keep making the same fucking mistakes, you know. That's why it's like you gotta be careful with your drugs too. Balance your drugs out. I'm trying to figure that one out. Like I'm good with it. I got coffee and weed, you know, but like you gotta balance it out. Sugar was one that I'm trying to like just not have that like gnarly sugar all the time, you know. Trying.
I love sugar.
I know, it's
and
so
candy.
enticing, dude. You want to watch more Tyson footage?
I eat a lot of
want to pull up a little more Tyson, maybe?
Yeah, I can pull up Tyson.
You got Tyson Tiger? Dude, when I was younger, man, that was so hyped on Tyson because that flash of brilliance. Just how, like, it's just like, it's like the accumulation of everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
He even had the crazy story to be like, oh, this is like the spark, you know? He had the roar. It's insane. The whole thing.
Funny he's got a podcast now.
I know. I saw that Hot Boxing with
Yeah.
Mike Tyson. Hell yeah, Mike. Iron Mike all day, dude. Such a savage. He had Steve-O on.
That's so funny. Steve-O.
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 Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter. Remember him? Didn't he die by his profession? He went out.
Yeah, well, he got
I
stung
want
by
to
a
grind.
stingray.
Yeah, he went out
I
doing
think a
what he
stingray
loved.
put a hole in his heart.
That's so insane.
Yeah.
That's so it broke his heart, dude. That's fucked up. Is it too early to say that? I didn't mean it.
No, it's not so early. He died like 10 years ago.
That is a while ago. But dude, insane. Imagine if a crocodile got him though. That would be like so like from whence they came. Is that the title? Is it too early? Should I not? Crocodile jokes. He was the man though. Like I think his daughter's into it too. I think
she?
Yeah. But dude, how pissed would you be?
Bob Ross type situation.
Yeah, I think like it's just his whole life, you know. Like this dude is just so like out there. Like this is something he's into, you know. He's managed to wrangle gators for a living, you know.
Hey, if you can make a living doing it.
Dude, what the fuck? He had a TV show. What do you mean?
If you can make a living doing it, someone will do it.
If that guy, that's what I'm saying. If that guy can do that.
Think of the things you can do.
Yeah, imagine that. Be like him. Just watch out for the stingrays. Dude, Mike Tyson bit another dude's ear to get out of a fight.
Is there a video of that, you think?
Yeah, there is. It's definitely out there. Oh, he just made him dip on his knee, dude. Yeah, he literally bit fucking Holyfield, right? He bit his ear, dude, just to get out of the fight. I heard someone say once that Mike had never really been in a real fight prior to like his loss or whatever, because he was in like 30 fights before he lost. I don't know what his record is. Look up his record. Is it 42 KOs? Look up Mike Tyson's career record. It's fucking insane. He had so many knockouts, Kevin. He didn't lose. He was just trampling dudes like viciously, quick, or like crazy. Back to Mike Tyson. 44 KOs, knockouts. So he had 51. What the
56-2.
56-2.
6 losses.
44 knockouts. He knocked out that many of his opponents.
Yeah.
Dude. Fucking
So
crazy.
44 of his 50 wins were knockouts.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Dude, he is brutal. I don't know how he got back on Mike Tyson, but
That's how you get that face tat.
so
That
gnarly.
face tat doesn't go to a soft man.
Yeah, right.
I showed you that photo, right, of my buddy Tiggy. He drew that on his eye for Halloween.
Yeah.
He drew the Mike Tyson's hat on.
Oh,
It
yeah,
came
I've
out
seen
so
that.
good.
I've seen people
Dude, he did it so good.
He's a bad man.
Oh,
He's a
man.
bad man.
That shit had me dying.
I wonder what his podcast is like. You definitely have to listen to one.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Could be a little hard to sit through at some points, but
Maybe. We'll see.
I feel like I'd kind of come to like the lisp a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it gets oddly satisfying to listen to.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at
Yeah.
it. Wasn't mad at
Kind
it.
of like Jordan Peterson. I like his voice.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Like, he's like someone that's nice to listen to.
Yeah. He's aware of his audience. He's
Yeah.
like, he's engaged. He's like,
Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with like everything I hear, but I like the guy.
no, yeah. You can have ideas, like, and it's
Yeah.
awesome to listen to people that have other ideas and you assess
Yeah.
them yourself. That's the whole thing.
A
It's
lot
like,
of people don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Subject yourself to the other side.
A lot of
Watch
time-
some shit you don't like, and then
Yeah.
try to understand why people like it.
Yeah. A lot of people just curate their experience so it's enjoyable.
Based off of what they like
Yeah.
in their
Sometimes
world.
it's just
Because the
pizza
world
and
revolves
kittens.
around them.
Pizza and kittens. That's my
That's
new
your life?
Instagram. My new Instagram I'm starting.
Wow.
Pizzas and kittens.
Dude, and only upload like 4-second skate clips.
Yeah.
You could get like
It's
300,000
trend.
followers.
Dude, that's where the savior will be.
Game over.
Pizzas and kittens.
And like that, we have figured out the game. No,
Nailed it. Sold.
No, it needs to be something actually wicked gross, though. It's like dead kitten pizza or something.
Who doesn't love pizza and kittens though?
Yeah, yeah.
Everyone loves those too, right?
Yeah, but that's
I
the
kinda
trendy
don't
thing
even
is
know
have
how I
like
feel
a gross
about cats.
Instagram name.
Yeah, it would be. I don't even really know how I feel about cats, to be honest.
I have a cat that I don't really like.
Yeah,
I
you
hate
got
to
a
say
grudge?
that
I feel
so
like you
loud,
might have a
but-
grudge with a cat.
Yeah.
Why don't you like it? And be fair and honest.
Because it's just annoying.
You're on oath. I mean, you're
wait.
under oath.
Well, the thing is it's like what hasn't been our cat forever, so it doesn't totally love like my family that much.
Yeah.
It was like my stepdad's brother's cat, right? And then
So it's like an
his brother
adopted
passed passed away, so we got the cat.
Down,
yeah,
stepchild.
Dude, this thing's like 11 years old. It's got feline leukemia.
Rough.
It's murderer. Like murders animals all day.
Yeah.
Then comes home and just like sits right in my bed after murdering some animals and scratches on my pillow.
Yeah, rude.
And I try to be nice to her. I try to scratch her neck and like show her a little love. And then as soon as she like she'll like show a little love, she acts like she's liking it, and then like the paw comes out, dude, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah,
and
whatever.
you're like, you took the risk because you're like, this thing probably is so dirty.
Yeah, it's
like,
claimed my room as like its safe space for whatever reason too, and like the fact that I don't want that to be, it's my, I don't want my room to be the cat's safe haven. Like, go somewhere else.
You're the one stuck with the cat.
Exactly.
My
I'm
mom
stuck
was
with the
like
cat.
that. My
Makes
mom
me
had
not
two.
like the cat.
You're responsible, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have to feed it?
Yeah.
You do.
But it's like just dry food.
Yeah. Well, that's not as much. What about
she
kitty
eats
litter?
mouse brains mostly.
Oh, nice. She's self-sufficient.
Yeah.
She's a little Mike Tyson of her own.
Yeah.
Just murking my mouse out there.
Exactly.
Killer Mike murking mouses. That was fun to say.
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. It's really fun to say. You know what I was watching recently was some Jim Carrey footage.
Oh, dude,
Dude,
he's off his fucking
so
rocker
good. No,
a little
old
bit
stuff,
these
like his
days,
old
though.
interviews and stuff when he's talking about like his prime roles.
Yeah.
Like when he's in Ace Ventura
And
mode,
now,
and like
dude, he's getting a little out there.
I haven't really watched recently.
He's like, we're all actors. We're always acting. None of us are our real selves.
He's blowing minds out there.
Yeah, he's got like this art studio with like a million paintings all over the place. You can
That's
tell
sick.
he's just sitting there like wide-eyed painting shit all day.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
I can't.
He
get
makes some
mad.
sick art for sure.
I like Bob Ross.
Yeah, and he like he's definitely still like a super creative personality, but he's just
Yeah.
getting weirdly deep now.
I like that kind of.
Have you ever watched comedians in cars getting coffee?
Yeah, I watched that one.
Do you watch his episode of it?
Seen it. I
Dude,
watched them all.
yeah, what'd you think of that?
Yeah, it was
He like
crazy.
stands up on the table and like puts his own sweetener into his coffee, like stands as high as he can over it and drops it in. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, that's just because he's funny. He's out there. That's Jim Carrey. That's
but
it.
dude, I don't know. You watch some of his other like he has.
I've heard
like,
him
a
talk
lot of,
about
like,
philosophy
personal
and you're like,
interviews.
yeah.
He launches in deep.
But I get it because like he's like going the opposite way as where he
I
went.
remember I read something about how he like originally. What the fuck did he do? He like mailed a letter to some famous actor, and they actually like read it and mailed something back or some shit like that,
That's
or like
sick.
answered a phone call. I want to say, fuck, I wish I could remember.
Yeah.
It's similar to what happened to Steve-O. He like called every like hotel in this city when he heard Motley Crue was coming to town, and then he found the manager. He knew the manager's name or something, so he called like every one of them, and,
Nice.
and then like they eventually went through and gave him backstage passes for like
Damn.
trying so hard to reach out to
Not
him.
giving up, bro.
Yeah. So he had that moment of realizing the world's real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like these celebrity people
Yo,
are just
watch
like,
watch this Tyson knockout, dude. This dude thought he was tough. You down? How you doing? How you doing? He's mad. Ref's like, nah, you're sitting down again. Watch. Oh, that was like a brick. That was like a cement brick.
Dude,
see?
you could see the mist off his
No, I know. Just let it keep going. Don't even worry about it. It's gonna see they get more ridiculous. There's dudes that fall, Kevin, and basically like you can tell they tore their fucking knee out because they fell back on their leg and like just like grown men going down without any control of their body. Oh, one dude falls out of the ring because he's just like knocked from Mike Tyson throwing basically a sledgehammer. That's what Mike Tyson threw. Like every punch, Kevin. You look at it, the ref should be careful. I would not be stepping in. And it's weird because he was so condensed and short that he could throw such power from like, just like because he's like a precision, you know, like his body's built so like a turtle, almost like a Ninja Turtle boxing you. Imagine that.
Imagine being the dude that beats Mike Tyson.
No, Buster Douglas. I believe it was Buster
Yeah.
Douglas. I was just watching it earlier.
Well, it said he's lost 6 times. How many people?
Yeah,
has
it
he
was
lost
later
to?
on. It was later on when he had Don King around, and
Okay.
you could tell he was like, this is when things got violent and dark. You could
Yeah.
tell they like Mike had no more restraint because Customato died, and it was like he's already been so successful, and he's
Yeah.
just kept winning. And then of course when you keep winning and winning, and if you don't have a very strong character at that time, and you're capable of anything, then all these people are influencing him, and like, you know what I mean? They were probably just feeding his ego and just keeping it going and not letting Mike, like, you know, and he had the money. He's buying tigers. He's fucking knocking dudes out all across the world, like youngest heavyweight champ ever, like untouchable Mike Tyson, you know? Like, Dude, such a fucking run, too. It's so gnarly. It's fucking crazy, dude.
We got any more questions?
Oh, we do, I think. Let me keep going. What's your favorite adolescent skateboard memory? And this is from Ben K's.
All right. In 6th grade, me and like a handful of friends skipped school and went to Boston on Go Skateboarding Day.
Oh, you such a rebel,
we took
bro.
the train.
What?
Went into the city, skated around, almost got arrested because my buddy Cole stole a Mountain Dew.
Hey, I have a story like that, too.
And that was probably the sickest. That was the sickest day ever. That was the day that I was like, dude, I want to do this forever. Like, cruise around cities and just find shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sick.
That's, like, the best feeling. Yeah. Just don't steal the dues, bro.
Yeah. Just make sure your friends aren't stealing Mountain Dews.
Watch the company you keep. All those people hanging out with Mike. Just fucking probably all the yes men. Like, Mike, you're the greatest, of course. Yes, Mike. Just don't kill me, Mike. Mike's like kind of on coke out there, bubbing, tripping,
I know,
buying
right?
tigers, just running wild, like fucking women throwing himself. He's God. Mike Tyson walking around all in robes, just fucking insane, dude. Look at how condensed he is too. He's like a little Ninja Turtle. That's the best way to describe him. Like you could just bend over in a little hunch, and it's just all muscle. That's how precise he was built, you know. And these big dudes got like, he knocked out so many dudes from rib punches, like punching them in the gut. That's how powerful. Like, you know what I mean? Most people get the knockouts in the head.
Houdini.
Yeah, I heard that too,
Right?
actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he used to have people punch him in the stomach and
Yeah.
he ruptured an organ.
Yeah, I could see that. Favorite adolescent skateboard memory.
Yeah, for you.
I stole before. I tried to steal the Mountain Dew too from us. I was so thirsty, I had no money.
So your favorite adolescent memory is stealing a drink when you were thirsty?
No, that's not really it. But I was just confirming with your story.
Yeah.
I did do that. I tried one day and they caught me and I threw the Mountain Dew. I was like, I'm not doing this. This is fucking
Dude, a
so
cop
stupid.
like lined us up against the wall.
Really?
Like, called all our parents.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is pretty adolescent.
Yeah. My mom didn't really give a fuck though. She thought it was funny. I didn't steal a Mountain Dew, so
Yeah.
What the fuck? What did I do?
Yeah.
I was just with him.
That's just your memory.
I told him not to.
Yeah.
You still did it anyways.
I was thirsty. I was
Yeah.
like, just trying. I was like, I'm fucking so thirsty. And I was like, never really stole, but I was just like, Mountain Dew looks good. And it's right there. It's out front. And I just like tried and then like didn't work. They caught me and I was like, and I just ditched it. I like ditched it, threw it down on the ground and just run. They're like,
That's
what are you
so
doing?
funny.
And I was like, this is so stupid. Like, what am I doing? I was so young though. But even at that, I was just like, I was young. I still realized I was like, I don't want to fucking do this. Like, this is so
Yeah.
dumb. Like, why would you do it? It's not as good anyways. If it's free, it's not good. You gotta fucking earn it somehow, you know? Like,
Yeah.
taking it's not good. Like,
I feel that.
my favorite adolescent memory is just probably like fucking, I go back and watch some skate footage from back then thinking about it. Me and Brandon in New York. I mean, not New York, in China actually.
Sick.
There was a piano. We were in China. We couldn't talk to anyone. We were like out in the cuts and we went to this hotel. In the lobby, there's a piano. And I was like drunk and Brandon was drunk. And we were out with our homie, and then he brought us back to the hotel and we got in and there's a piano and people in the lobby. I just started playing the piano, but I don't know how to play it, you know? So I'm just being
so
kind of an
funny.
asshole, but like drunk and just like dude singing and shit.
How old were you?
And Brandon joined in, I think. I don't know, 20 something maybe.
Oh, okay.
18, 19, 20.
So Brandon was like 14.
He was like little, yeah. I think maybe I was older.
So then you see two reckless little kids fucking with the fucking piano.
But they
in
didn't
their
even care
lobby.
because they're like, he's kind of wasted and like
Yeah.
fucking they couldn't understand us, and we were just like singing songs and being
Yeah.
diggy. It's funny, but wasted.
That is amazing.
I remember being wasted on that China trip a lot because we were just getting clips and like skating amazing spots, and it's just like
You're in a foreign country. It's
I'm
like,
young, like we're
yeah.
gonna drink the whole time. You're going the
Right.
whole time, and then. But I wouldn't even like do it. Like I could balance it out. I never really went too heavy. Dudes went so gnarly. I was always the dude that go back and like get extra sleep or something. You know.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like on Surf
Party
Expo.
a little bit, but don't dive in completely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like at Surf Expo, I went out at the end. I was like, yeah, well, fuck it. It's all done. We did
That
the
last
expo.
night we all stayed out.
Yeah, the mini ramp jam was fucking so good. We skated, hung out the expo, saw the people we needed to see. Donnie
Except the
Barley was
thick
down
dudes.
there. No, Fick dudes. Quinn wasn't there. Andrew Quinn. yeah, we just crushed the mini ramp. There was some shredding. That whole session went down. They got the edit dropping, and then we went street skating. We went to West Melbourne Park, which was way sick. That park was so fun to skate, and all those people shredded. They all had like cool styles, and like it was a good mix of people at that West Melbourne Park.
Yeah.
Shout out Dan Hatcher, Graffiti Skate Zone, man. They just actually won contest at Tampa. Yeah, they did like a shop contest, right?
Clash of the Crews.
Clash of the Crews, yeah, that was way sick. Yeah, shout out to all those dudes. And Scooter, too. Scooter is out there fucking on the mic, too, so. What makes a good video part? RXSIL, Rexel, asks. I think...
Music that you genuinely like, that you don't think's funny. I think that's how people justify using, like, ridiculous songs in their video part that, like, they think is cool, but, like...
It's just easier to do because it's trending, so
yeah,
like
exactly. It's like, that's not a good song. Don't use that.
It's just, like, in with the crowd.
Yeah.
Is this fucked up to say, but I feel like that's, like, a lot of the primitive was the video.
Yeah, there's
I was
this
like,
video
this
part.
is
I
so
want to
the
name
same.
it specifically because I'm hyped on the skater. I'll play it for you after when we're done with this, but it's like... Dude, he's such a good dude. His video part was so good, but the song is so bad. And I'm like, I know you don't like this song.
Is it bad because it's not even in the genre of what you like, or is it?
It doesn't match his skating.
Oh,
that's what it is.
That's
it's not
rough.
like I'm just sitting here hating the music. I think like you can use anything to skating, but if it's like right. You know what I mean?
I do.
Like think of like the Baker videos and they'd use 3-6 Mafia and shit. That was so sick.
Yeah.
Like. So, like, anything applies, but you got to use it tastefully.
Yeah.
And some videos just don't nail it.
Dude, I've definitely seen a part where, like, I'm like, the music doesn't work. Or it could have been different. I mean, that's my opinion, you know? But who fucking knows, you know? My idea for a video part, what makes a good video part? For me, if you can tell that person is being authentic to themselves, and you can see it in their skating, and then... probably their music choice too, but that's the music thing's hard. It's like, just like you gotta make sure you find a good song. It's fucking gnarly, right? Yeah, like
one that hasn't been used.
Yeah, it's like
there's this website called skatevideosite.com.
I mean, I don't even know if it has to be. Dude, I've seen people take some songs that have been used before.
No, but it's just helpful if you're thinking of dropping a video part. You can just like Google, like it's literally the Google for fucking popular skate. They have like the ones you just shouldn't bite from. You know what I mean? Like.
But dude, they can. It's funny.
That's how you make sure you're not using some legendary ass video part song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's a good website for that.
Yeah. It's like if you do it and you're like, no one's gonna remember you for white. What's the Heath Kirchart song? It's like Nights in White Satin.
Oh
right?
yeah.
It's like I don't know if you're gonna top that.
Right,
you know, like let Heath have that one.
Right. That is exactly what I mean, though. You see people that like use songs like that, and it's like, dude, not the intensity. Not the intensity. And don't use AC/DC. I don't think it looks good to skating. I'll just throw that out there. Hate to be that guy.
Really?
Don't like AC/DC to skating.
What's a good AC/DC song? I've heard them all, but I just can.
The first one that comes to mind is Thunderstruck because of the game.
Oh, no. Now someone has to skate to it again.
Yeah.
Again. Notice I said again. Someone's already had to have skated with Thunderstruck.
And it
right?
probably looked corny as shit.
Videos. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it's art. It's art for sure. It's subjective, but it's ridiculous. You can make fun of shit.
Yeah,
I'm making fun of it. Thunderstruck would be sick though. I think you should skate to it. Do it for a vlog.
Don't skate to Thunderstruck. Don't use it for a vlog.
Not a video part, but just like, yeah, definitely you gotta use it, dude.
No.
Thunder. It's awesome.
You're gonna make everyone think they're at like a hockey game when they're watching your vlog.
That's the perfect time to use it. Sick. I remember when I was like overseas, they were so into soccer. You said hockey though, huh?
Yeah.
Soccer, there was like
football.
Yeah, they had like I can't remember where I was, like maybe Germany or something, but they were in like the soccer thing, the World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Dudes were fucking. I went to a couple bars. It was pretty wild.
I think we're the only country that calls it soccer.
Really?
Yeah.
What else is it called? Football?
Yeah, they call it football everywhere.
Oh, that's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
It's so fucking... Remember we watching that? They're just basically like grabbing each other's dick the whole time?
That was
rugby. That was a little different.
Yeah.
not to insult any rugby players, but like
Yeah,
it was like
looks like a lot of Don grabbing.
yeah, it was like pro wrestling, and those dudes could kill me. Don't get me wrong, but like I don't know if I want to like wrestle all the time. You know, like
nor watch rugby.
Yeah, rugby looked like a lot of like man on top of you breathing, snorting, like disgusting. Like I get it, you're pushing the ball across the field in that way, and then they're doing that way, and there's point. At least football, it's like they've got padding on and shit. It's like, dude, rugby, literally, it was like they have small shorts and a silky ass tee. So it's like hard nipples and semi-erections maybe. But it's like...
For real, though.
No, but I don't know. It was like, I doubt there's any erection. That's a joke. Don't come kick my ass. Any rugby players out there? Mr. Skateboard dude talking shit on rugby, guys.
Yeah, there's a rugby podcast where we talk about this.
We're coming after you, bro. I got nothing wrong with people that play rugby. Like, I get it. But, like, to do that all day long, like, to train to do that, that's like training for skateboarding. I don't know, dude. I'm just not going to. I keep myself in good health and condition and, like, try to be conditioned. But to, like, train to, like, win a contest is, like.
It's a lot.
Video parts. Even then, when you don't have video parts, fucking whatever. I like just filming in general and collecting stuff. It's so crazy that we can do that now.
Right.
We got more. And then they're asking about, is Good Eye out yet? Where can I get a copy?
Soon.
After all that. We're like, video parts. It's coming. In the meantime, check out Thrive, Prosper, Rise. All I Need, Skate, Thrive, Prosper, Rise. That was the first one. Yeah, that was the first one. And then type in the trenches. All I Need, Skate, in the trenches. And watch those. One, Thrive, Prosper, Rise was like parts. And then in the trenches was more like, it was like semi-parts. It was like chunks of people, and then it collided like with other people. Mm-hmm. And then Good Eye's coming. We just went to Florida, and we got tricks down there, so we're still kind of working at it. And probably springtime, it'll get nice out. We can get some more clips. We're right next to a rugby podcast? Are you kidding me? Side by side? Oh, shit, dude. What does that mean? And the boxing podcast. That's funny.
And New Orleans Saints podcast.
Saints just lost, though, bro. Sorry for you.
Yeah.
You lost. Sorry, Charlie Thomas out there.
Fast Talk Live.
Dude, Billy Drown right there.
Yeah.
Fast Talk Live out there.
Billy Talks Live.
Talking about lunkers out there catching fish. I could talk about fishing all day. I love fishing. It's such a fun thing to do. I wish I fished more, Kevin. Someone wrote...
Fishing, huh?
Aaron Brand, shout out for the checking up on Good Eye. It's in the work, dude. We watched when we were on the Florida trip. We watched what everyone had for footage, and everyone's got chunks of stuff. Like people got stuff, so we're just gonna keep going a little longer because why not, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's coming together nice. We might get some more warm weather again, and like it'll be nice.
Okay.
So yeah, and then there's another one. Why isn't Westgate on All I Need? You guys seem like family. I said the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
But I mean, whatever. He's been doing his Brandon's his own man, you know? He does what he's got to do. He's been with them. He's been working. Brandon's like family to me, so I'm just like, if he ever wanted to, it'd be sick, you know? Mm-hmm. But I'm not salty or anything about it. Brandon's the man. Like, we've always, like, we rode for Fibro together, Birdhouse, Zoo York. Crazy. So we even had the skate shop days. That was just, like, in Wareham, just a skate shop. It basically in one of those, like, plazas that you'd find, like, a sun tanning place. And, like, you know what I mean? And they just had an indoor park in there. And there was, like, a family that owned it. Wendy and Roger. Shout out. The Wheatons. The whole Wheaton family. They had a skate park going. And it was the skate shop SK8. It started at their house with just like a ramp in the driveway. It was just like a quarter pipe. That's sick. And then they even sold shoes at one point, which is crazy. Yeah. Fibro did a demo there and stuff.
Remember when Ed sold shoes?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
I know.
It's so funny.
I feel like they could definitely sell shoes.
Yeah, I feel like we still could. It's just...
Yeah, they just gotta have.
Not a lot of people really come in for it as a skate shop, though. You know what I mean? We're a skate park. It's more like a conveniences while you're there thing. You know what I mean? You break your board, we got decks.
You want pizza?
You want pizza? We'll feed you.
They got pizza. You say that.
I got a full free pizza the other night left over.
Nice. Yeah, Brandon's been killing it, dude. It's insane what he's doing. It's so cool to watch it.
Right.
I'm stoked for him. think that's it, man. That's a lot of questions.
That was.
Thank you for all the questions. Sorry if I butchered your name, too. These things happen.
You definitely butchered a lot of
Smoking
names.
some weed out of the fucking...
The choo-choo.
The choo-choo train. And I had some coffee. Good old coffee, and I had the SHETLER Show mug.
Nice.
We have to make a new intro for the show, dude. Now it's the All I Need podcast.
You know what we do? We set up that mug on like a stand and then shoot it so it like explodes. And
Oh,
then
just
behind
destroy it.
There's like an All I Need mug that's not destroyed in the blast.
You just did it. No, but we do. We got to change.
Yeah.
I got like 3 of these left, dude.
Hopefully James can whip us up a new intro too.
Hell yeah. Hit him up,
I
bro.
did, actually. Said he's interested.
And yeah, Kevin, fuck yeah.
Dude, double pound me.
I'll double pound. Let's do it. We're not going to the Olympics, but who the hell wants to go?
Figuring it out.
I don't want to do that.
I think it'd be really
I learned
funny
that
to do live commentary and make fun of it.
That would be funny if we were just there, but would they let me?
Yeah, no. Even just here, like play it on your TV, and we
Oh,
can fucking just.
that would be
podcast
amazing,
to it,
too.
Play the audio in the podcast.
That's what we should do. But I was
Yeah.
gonna say, if they want me to go, can I smoke weed and drink coffee? Because that's 2
totally,
of my rules.
yeah.
I have to be able to smoke weed and drink
You're
coffee.
just like you're smoking
The
weed,
entire
like interviewing
time.
An athlete, they fail their drug test and can't skate or something.
I'll just make fun of it. I'm like, dude, well, you're in the Olympics. Suck it up, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you have to play by their rules. You want to be a champion and put on that leotard and win that Wheaties box. The fuck, bro? That's how you do it. It's going to be crazy, though, because it's every 4 years. So
Yeah.
someone
It'll be interesting, dude.
Yeah. That's a weird way to end the podcast on the Olympics. Don't want to
Fuck the
do it.
Olympics.
Let's end it on the Quint deck. I
Quint
think we
deck's
only have a
looking
couple
good.
of these.
Only
There's
a
like
few
3 left,
Get,
maybe.
Get one while you can.
For real.
Looks good on the wall or onto some grip tape.
Yeah, we got to get some new All I Need boards because we're getting low on what we have. Like, it's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys all for the support. This podcast has been awesome. I'm hyped for doing the video too for YouTube. Shout out to all you guys on YouTube watching all the videos. I love filming those videos. It's like collecting memories to me, and I don't know. We do so much cool stuff. I'm hyped to like film those. And like Sammy's got the Surf Expo edit coming too, and just like our full length with Good Eye. Like the channel's the All I Need Skate on YouTube. So check it out if you haven't checked it out. And to everybody on iTunes and wherever else, Spotify, all the people that have been listening to the podcast since it was the SHETLER show.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so cool, man. Like,
Fuck yeah.
it's been a long fucking time, dude. I'm thinking about it. That's why I was like, holy shit, look how many questions we got.
Right.
And I definitely missed some because like I couldn't like, I was doing so much stuff. But shout out to all these people that contributed. Stoked. Till next time. Later, young KK.
Hey, later.
2 hours and 37.